So I saw this gaming video. I think it was Call of Duty. And the whole time, the dude was like, "Hey yo, my mic is fucked up, man. It makes me sound like a black guy." Hey yo. And then he was like, "What? No, you're lying." And then he just presses the setting, and then he just sounds like, "Yeah, this is my real voice, guys." And then it was like actually really funny and uncanny. So we're here with another exciting episode of the Terrorisk podcast. What's new in the world, Chris?
What's new in the world? Still working on that peace deal. I don't think it's finalized.
Your peace deal?
Not my peace deal. Your Iran peace deal.
You're not. I thought you were working on like.
I was working on my own peace deal.
Yeah.
I got some things to negotiate for. I got some demands. I don't know who's gonna answer them, but I got demands. I can list them. Yeah. You just gotta know who's in charge. We're free to have them all emailed to JD Vance.
Oh.
Like, hey, oh no, who's over there negotiating? Because he's not.
JD Vance.
JD Vance.
JD Vance is going to be our next president.
No, he's not.
Kamala Harris is going to be our next
No,
president.
she won't.
Tulsi Gabbard?
More likely than the first two. Well, probably not like more likely than JD Vance, but more preferable than JD Vance. Think anyone about JD Vance?
What about Kamala Harris?
Nah, she's done. She's done. She was never. She wasn't like a senator or anything like that. She wasn't anything like important.
She just wants to fuck her husband and raise her stepsons.
Nothing wrong with that. That's probably what she should be doing. She should have been doing from the get-go.
Yeah. My kids deserve a good stepmom.
What?
If I had kids, they would deserve a good stepmom.
Probably deserve a good stepdad too.
Fuck that.
No, you get the shitty dad and a good stepmom.
If your mom is dead, there won't be a stepmom. Or the stepdad, I should say.
But what if they end up liking her, the stepmom, more than you, and then she leaves you, and the kids decide to go with her?
Well, then go with your stepmom. Go with your mother.
It's a good way to pawn off kids you don't want.
Well, yeah.
Kill the wife, marry another woman, create a divide, and then when you split from her, make the stepkids want to go live with her. Then you're scot-free.
Yeah, no one wins in divorce. I mean, people think like, oh, there's a lot of guys that were like, oh, women win.
The women win divorce.
No, they don't.
They get it better. Depends how old the kids are when you divorce them. You're too young, then they're fucked. Because they're the ones doing everything.
And they still got to be like, they still got to live life as women.
Sure.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of horny guys who don't mind.
That's terrible for
Bang.
women.
Is it? I don't know. It sounds good from my point of view.
Yeah, for as a guy.
Yeah.
It would sound great. Yeah.
But they're winning. I'm allowed. They're winning.
Women are winning? No.
No, let them get the money from the divorce, and then that's what they win.
Dude, women have like no rights in America.
They have rights.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yo, straight up,
The right to vote.
The only thing a woman is allowed to do that men are not allowed to do is kill their babies. That's it. They're literally not allowed to do anything else.
They can vote.
Yeah, but guys can vote.
Oh, so that's the one thing So they have rights. They don't have as many rights as men.
Yeah, but men don't really have rights either.
No one has rights.
Yeah. I mean, they have the right to kill their baby. Men don't have that right. We can't kill our babies like they can.
Right, but I think it's a good reason for that.
Why? You can't.
Well, I mean, you could opt out, but you still got to pay some money.
Yeah, but why can't guys decide?
Well, it's not your body, man. It's her body, her choice.
That sucks.
I think I don't mind at all.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, it sucks for guys. I'm not saying it sucks for women. It's probably a good deal for
Get
women.
better at pulling out. I don't know what you want me to say.
I mean, I'm saying it sucks for guys because they don't get to decide, but they also have to pay child support.
Right. I don't know. You could also if you're really good at
like can't they just push a button? It's like, listen, we're in this together. Either you get an abortion or I get to push this button and that baby gets
I support any of your decision, you are, sweetie. No, well, you gotta be a good gaslighter. You gotta talk her into getting rid of it without saying that's what you want.
To be honest, this is probably the wrong conversation. The right conversation is honestly like, okay, fine, you don't want the baby, you don't want to give birth to it, you don't want to take it to full term. Okay, but what if there was a way technologically to like extract the fetus, not to kill it, but to extract it, so you don't have to have it inside of you, you don't have to give birth to it, but it doesn't have
Someone's
to.
got to do it.
It doesn't have to die.
Yeah.
So like, put it this way, like, what if we did have this technology where it's like the state said, oh, you don't want your baby, you don't want your feet, we'll take it. And then they take it, they give the state sponsored fetus an education.
Well, you can do that if you like have the baby and then give it up for adoption, right? And the state gets the baby.
Yeah, but you still have to give birth and that whole messy thing of like, you know.
Right. So yeah, what if they could just somehow easily pull it right out of you?
And then they say this is now a product. This is now a ward of the state. We're gonna take care of this baby. You don't want this fucking baby?
Yeah.
We'll give it an education.
Yeah,
we'll
but
give it military training.
Sure, but like
we'll make it an actual like citizen, you know. And then what if those kids turn out better? And then like, you know,
they could be, except there's no money. Like the state they take care of orphans, or once you're a certain age, that's it, and they don't actually like, you know, try to train you or give you real skills.
No, but even orphans still leave a paper trail of like, you know, whatever. At least there was like, there's no, even since.
Yeah, it's like you don't have any parents. You're not getting adopted. Don't worry about that. You're gonna
like you weren't even born out of a vaginal canal. You were raised in a state test tube.
Sure,
you know?
sure, yeah.
And we took that baby. Like he just sucks it out, like, and then just like they raise it in like a test tube, and it turns out like 6 foot tall, highly educated. Like, you know, these are the stormtroopers.
Yeah,
like,
that's good. Don't you miss your dad, kid? No, I'm 6'4". What do you care about having a dad for?
Exactly, and like at that point, there would be no excuse left for abortion.
They'd be monsters.
They'd be monsters.
Yeah.
I think they'd be
wards of the state. They'd be monsters.
No, they'd be productive. They would be the best G-men in the world.
Nah, it'd be bad. I mean, it'd be good G-men, but that would make them monsters. I didn't say they would be good at the job.
I think the monsters are regular assholes like me and you who become people who earn places in authority. Well, these kids will be like bred to.
Yeah, to not like, you know, really care about other people.
They would be raised to care about other people. Nothing but they would be like, I'm thinking like hell divers. You know,
well,
how
I think
hell
the state
divers are
loves them. Like that's what the state would say. The state loves you, not the people, because you're not part of the community.
Yeah, but when you're a part of the community, you definitely want the type of people to uphold the community more than anything.
Right, but
else.
you want people from the community to uphold the community.
They are from the community.
No, they're not. None of them are raised by the state.
What do you mean the state is literally of the community?
Nah, I don't think so. Like,
we're not talking about a fascist government body. We're talking
that's
about
usually what those happen under. That's what I was thinking of.
No,
under socialist
it's the opposite. Under a fascist government, they would kill your fetus was produced under like an unsanctioned conception like ritual.
All right.
Meanwhile, we're talking about
trying to find a nice happy in between here.
This is what I'm saying. That is my solution. Is the happy in between. It's like, yeah, you get to have all the irresponsible poor people sex you want, except you can't have an abortion. You don't get to kill your baby. You don't get to just wipe your fetus out. Okay. It gets extracted.
I'm sure people would pick that option if that was an option.
I mean, you don't have to give birth, but the state gets the fetus.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. I guarantee you, people would take that option if that was the thing. I don't think people enjoy ending pregnancies. If there was a better way to do it, I think they would do it.
Yeah, I agree. And it's like, but then. You think about if that suddenly became a thing, then everyone has to backtrack on their whole pro-choice argument, you know, because like suddenly it's like, oh, it turns out you do give a shit, you know. Suddenly it's like the fetus is a life form, it is a human life, you know, like.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Exactly. So there's no easy solution to this. Like, yeah, we just came up with a good solution, but just to implement it will be very painful for a lot of people. They would cause them to ontologically backtrack on a lot of their like frameworks of reality.
Well, if only. Good thing in the meantime we have a choice.
Guys don't have a choice.
Right.
But that's the only thing women can really have a right to do.
Let them have it.
Yeah, we are definitely like an abused generation.
We're what?
An abused generation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't like us. Freaking 2 economic disasters we lived through. 2 recessions, rather. That hasn't happened since the 1800s. Well, that's not true, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it used to happen like every few years, like in the early 19th century.
Yo, so did you get drunk at the soccer game?
Yeah, I had Farouk split a bottle, like a little pint on the way in. Then we each had a beer there. Then we had a beer at the mall after. So we didn't get trash. We had a few drinks. The snacks were better. I bought chips, but they were Lay's chips with lime, but they were made for Europe and then imported here. They were fucking way better. I looked at the back. There was like 4 ingredients. So I was like, wow.
They brought pallets and containers of like...
Yeah. There was like a $5 bag of chips that was this big, but still, I didn't care. I was like, that's good. because they knew like Europeans and other people wouldn't buy like American processed crap.
You can't sell this there.
Nah, man. Like in Ireland, they have their brand of chips called Tatoes. Tatoes are mad good. Yeah.
What's their the supermarkets look the same, right?
The supermarkets, no, they're different. I didn't go to a supermarket in over there.
You never went to an Irish supermarket?
Not a supermarket. I went to like a market, like a small like grocery store, and it had like they had I don't know. It was pretty big.
Did you go to any big cities in Ireland?
Yeah, I went to Dublin, but I didn't like. I was only in Dublin for like a day.
Oh, you didn't go shopping there or anything?
No, not really. I went to Guinness because I had to take a 2-hour bus ride from out in the country into like Dublin, and then I walked a while, went on a Guinness tour.
Man, if I went to Ireland, I would just stay in Dublin.
Yeah.
Get a hotel in Dublin.
Yeah, Dublin just feels like a city. Like it's not that I don't know.
They got clubs.
I'm sure. Yeah, obviously. But see, better like Galway's a better city. It's more for younger people, like us, or younger than us probably.
I guess no city is really going to top New York City.
Hell no. That's it. So I'm not crazy about going to cities when I go to places. Or it's just like I'm not going. I don't need to go to the big city. I'll go there to see touristy stuff maybe, but
there's definitely crazier cities. I heard Dubai is crazy.
Dubai is crazy from what I hear as well.
I also want to see Moscow and Berlin.
That'd be cool.
Not in that order.
Why not in that order? I'd rather go to Berlin first, honestly.
Yeah, I'd rather maybe if I had to choose.
Also, just on the way there would make sense to stop.
If I had
in Berlin
to choose
first.
just one, I'd probably choose Berlin over Moscow.
Oh, absolutely. Not listening, are they?
I would love to come back with a German wife.
Well, you'd have to. I mean, you'd have to go get the German wife and then fly to Russia with the German wife and then come home.
Yeah,
it just makes sense to go.
I really want. I'm thinking, if I go to the sword tournament next year to Japan, come back with a Japanese girlfriend. So yeah, I met a nice girl in Japan. Wouldn't that be sick?
That'd be sick.
No, it wouldn't be sick at all. It'd be terrible. She would completely fuck my shit up. Suddenly, it's like
interesting.
I'd stop going to like sword classes. I'd stop doing the podcast.
You get
I'd
fat.
Stop doing music. I get fat.
You get fat.
Isn't that fucked up how that works, man? Like, if I got a girlfriend now, like, I can't.
It's the price you pay for sex every day. If you're not getting sex every day, I don't know what you're getting fat and not talking to your friends for.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's not worth it. Whereas
sex every day, I think
if I go on like a dating app and then like I'll meet some like mid chick, you know, maybe she's like either like a butterface or a little chubby. Probably think the same thing about me. It's like, oh, he's not 6 feet tall. He's not white.
He's not as tall as he says in his profile. He doesn't look anything like this guy.
No, I don't catfish people. But yeah, that's easier than like at this point in my life committing to like a single relationship. I had multiple chances, you know, especially in the past couple of years, to get into a relationship, but I just didn't do it. I was like, nah, I don't want this right now.
Because sex every day is above you.
It's not above me. I'm above it. No, I'm kidding. It's neither. It's not that. It's just I don't know. I just got like I keep saying like I just got out of a relationship, but that was already 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago now.
But it's like fucking A, man. It just took so much.
It was only 3?
What?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, before that relationship, I was fucking engaged.
Right.
You know, and all that shit. So yeah, it's.
Yeah, but she went to another school.
What?
Yeah, but that girl went to another school.
Yeah, I guess. It would have been simpler. I mean, I guess that made things simpler in the long run. Like, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, nowadays it's just. I think I already have something that I think is pretty rare, which is peace and quiet, especially in New York City. That's what everyone really pays for in New York City is peace and quiet.
They move to really loud areas and go, can't I just get some peace and quiet?
Yeah. Like moving to Bushwick.
God, it's so loud here. You know, like moving to Bushwick and going to a bar and then asking someone to quiet it down. Because they're talking too loud.
Now, no one complains about life in Bushwick. They should, though. It's really terrible.
They seem to enjoy it. There's lots of them. Lots of Bushwickites.
I could never, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's not even a lot. It's just.
I think it's a lot.
It's unnecessarily difficult and.
Too many potholes.
Imagine owning a car trying to live in Bushwick.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Driving there is pretty bad.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Nope.
If you own a car, you might as well just live in Queens or Staten Island.
Those are suburbs. You know, Queens seems like a pain in the ass to have
It's
a car.
not suburbs. Those are not suburbs.
Queens are suburban.
No.
Parts of it, yeah.
If you could get to a metropolitan,
Suburban,
if you could
like
get to a
not-
metropolitan area within like 30 minutes, you don't.
It's like
mind
how
this.
Diker Heights is like is suburban-ish. It's obviously still in the city, still part of it, but
There's something.
but you'll block some blocks
No.
with houses and small stores.
Maybe, kind of. I don't know. There's something in between suburbs and urban that's not.
It's not the classic American suburb where it's out and away from everything else, and it's a 20-minute drive to the nearest like.
Yeah, like houses versus projects. I get
Sure.
that.
Yeah. So it's the suburban part. Like when you want to raise a family, go to nice, quieter family areas of these boroughs. If you follow.
Yeah. But
Good.
they're still not real suburbs though.
No, fine, sure. They're not. So they're not the classic definition of a suburb.
Because suburbs sucks. Like life in suburbs is actually terrible.
I live in the suburbs. It sucks.
I mean, when you live in like New Jersey suburbs, you have to drive like fucking 20 minutes.
And then you
just
ended
to
up.
get.
That's why you have kids. You move to Jersey. You don't go anywhere, and then you die.
Yeah, but you don't go anywhere in New York City either.
Certain parts, no. Some do.
No, I just mean like.
I'm saying in Jersey, you're a little more stuck. I'm just saying that's just accepting. I feel like that's just accepting that like nothing. This will never change. You live in New York, you could still get divorced. You'd be a shitty dad, and go out and hang out.
hang
In
out.
Jersey, it's hard. Yeah, I don't know. Jersey, it's harder. I feel like.
Maybe. I mean, the cool part of New York is you could end up in weird situations. I think
Yeah, you could.
that's the best part. Without that, without the element of weirdness, it's like not worth it.
No, I agree. Like, what's life without like some guy trying to buy your pants off you so you can get into a club because you brought sweatpants?
Yeah,
Wouldn't happen everywhere.
I'm not giving my pants.
I wouldn't give that man my pants. He's like, "Will you switch pants?" I'm like, "That's the problem. That's part of the problem. Like, $200 isn't enough for me to take my pants off and then wear your pants. I'm just not doing it.
I like these pants.
It's not even that. It's just like I don't want to wear some guy's pants home. I'm like, I don't know why you're so willing to wear my pants either.
I can't spend a day in another man's pants.
That's what I mean. It was just I'd have to. I was taking public, so I have to sit in the train in the ferry in someone else's pants. I don't think so.
The weirdest thing I did in the city probably was I was on acid and I had a conversation. I was on the subway, and I told this random lady, it's like, by the way, I'm on acid, and she was like, freaking.
my!
Well, she wasn't that much older than
I
me.
know. I didn't think it was that.
She was like, oh, she just smiled and she was like, damn, that's awesome.
Mhm.
Like, this is probably like a good night to do it. I was like, yeah, it feels pretty. No, I was on shrooms actually, and she was like super stoked.
That's good. It's very supportive.
I was like, I feel like I'm in a coffin. It's because when you're on the subway on shrooms, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I was also saying how like before earlier, millennials are like the last generation to be allowed to have unprotected casual sex.
Why? Because we were the last one to give a fuck about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
we're the last ones to do it without like real repercussions.
Yeah. Now they have all these drugs that you got like prep pills you take just in case.
That's not unprotected sex though.
I suppose you're right. You're right.
They also have
I wouldn't do it, but like people
They also have drug resistant chlamydia. That sounds fun.
drug resistant chlamydia.
Yeah.
That sounds frightening.
That sounds well. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds terrible. It sounds horrifying.
I feel like it would show if you had drug resistant chlamydia.
Well, it started showing up heavily in California first.
Because all right, so that's how it was created by people having unstoppable unprotected sex.
In
They
California.
created super chlamydia, essentially.
They don't have winners there, so it festers and it mutates.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's what the sun does.
That's a good point.
Gives you energy.
Yeah. It
You
spreads in the water in the ocean when it gets too warm.
It gets saturated with chlamydia.
All right, guys, beach is closed down today.
It's
Chlamydia levels are way too high.
It's chlamydifornia.
Chlamydifornia. Over 87% of people.
Hey, I sound like a hater, but if I'm being honest, I'm jealous of California. It's California
Yeah.
people have way more fun. It's like if you look at America, I would say like where we are, New York. New York is like the brunette, the hottest brunette in all of like New York University.
brunettes.
Whereas California is like the hottest blonde in
Yeah.
all of American You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
I know. I get what you're saying.
like
yeah.
New York is the brunette of
Yeah.
the country, whereas California
Brunettes are cooler.
is clearly the blonde. You know, the
I agree.
blondes have more fun. They do. Blondes have more fun.
So
That's
they do.
absolutely true. Whereas we have to deal with like the bookish hot bitch in class. She's just insanely hot, but she's such a fucking nerd and she's such a bitch. Whereas the California bitch in California is in the other class, you know, across the hall, and you know she's like the coolest, funnest like athlete. You know, she plays like pickleball or some shit. Like
Now she would, I guess.
no,
so,
in
yeah.
California they play volleyball. She just plays real sports. Yeah. The
Here we
California,
pickleball. It's like it's too
California-
cold outside. Let's.
No, here we play pickleball. We play that fake gay shit.
Hey, it's competitive. It's
Whereas in California, they play volleyball. They play beach soccer. They play fucking.
they don't play beach soccer.
You know, we play
volleyball on the
We play handball. Like we.
well,
play,
yeah, because we got concrete. All the concrete you ever asked for.
We play street hockey.
That's right. It'd be pretty tough to play street
We
hockey.
don't play with a puck. We play with a ball.
Yeah, it makes more sense. It rolls.
My favorite are the hard floor hockey pucks, where it's like a plastic thing, but with like ball bearings on each side. Side. That's pretty clever.
It is. You get those sticks with wheels on them. No, that's not real. That wouldn't.
No,
Would
you
feed
just
the
use
purpose.
roller skates
I know.
and regular hockey stick.
Scratching up your floors.
Scratch out your stick on the street.
Yeah, but it's a street, so people know you're a player. Then you keep it right by the front door, and people when you open the door, they answer the door like it's right behind you. People are like, wow, that stick's all scraped up. That guy must ball or puck. Well, ball.
Basketball courts are probably the nicest floors in the contemporary age.
Just the nicest floors.
What?
Yeah. Well, you can't. I mean, but they make such noise when you wear sneakers.
Don't wear sneakers. Don't be an animal.
When you're gonna slip.
On hardwood floors like basketball courts.
Yeah, it's probably very slippery. That's why you wear sneakers.
Why can't you just wear regular shoes?
I guess you could. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much.
When was the
Sorry.
last time you walked on a professional basketball court?
Last time I walked on a professional basketball court?
You never walked on the Madison Square Garden in the middle of that shit?
No. I think I missed that one. I've walked on a football field.
But you never walked on a basketball field?
No, I
A
didn't.
basketball court
Yeah, basketball field. All that wood goes for miles.
to feel the
Just
battle.
sprouting up.
So it probably feels like a bowling lane.
Yeah, essentially. Well, I guess no, it wouldn't be slippery because then they would be slipping, wouldn't they? You have to wear bowling shoes on a basketball court.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't slip. No, then you would slip. You have to work the opposite.
You just gotta walk on a basketball court.
Just run onto a basketball court like that guy did in game 2. Like the guy did in game 2 of the finals.
Do you ever think like, you know how like when you go to play pool, like let's say you're in a circuit or you're in a community league, and
Bar league or something like that.
yeah, and then you go to a bar and you're like, I hate playing here because these fucking tables, like there's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like this barely noticeable 0.5 degree incline. No one notices it, but I do.
Sure.
Because I play.
Yeah.
So do you think ever in like basketball, like professional basketball, it's like that with certain cities? It's like, oh, I fucking hate playing in Tulsa because they swear to God,
Yeah,
there's
I mean, they don't care if it's the right way or something like that. It could be things like that.
or it's just like they put a bunch of money into, but no matter what, they still can't fix this
Yeah.
issue with this. It's just the natural feature of like that place.
I remember when I was a kid, in like the soccer league, like it was a Catholic league soccer. So like there's 2 schools I hated playing at because they just had rocks in the field. There's just rocks.
That's fun.
And it's just like, you can remove these. Like your legs would always be fucked up. It's just like, why?
I think that's a feature though. It's just like you know.
It's like how baseball fields don't have, like the dimensions of every baseball field are different. The walls are different heights. There's no like rule for exactly how big it has to be. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, like when you play Yankee Stadium and like you're a pitcher who gives up fly balls off, and you're like, fuck, that's bad for me because it's easy to hit home runs there. Because it's so small.
PvP video games I seem to be very careful about fucking with you in the environment, whereas PvE games don't care. Like if it's a multiplayer video game where you're just like mostly working together to kill computer, like super tough hordes. They'll fuck with you.
Hordes.
Yeah. They'll use random environment factors to like make it hard for you. But if it's a PvP game, they don't do that shit. You know what I mean?
PvP. Yeah, no, makes sense.
You were never really a PvP.
Not a PvP. Yeah, the PvP guy. Nah. I don't know. I just don't because I just thought of like I don't know. A lot of repetitiveness in certain games like that. Just online games.
Yeah, I still like online games. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with it. They're not bad. It's not my thing all the time.
I think for me, it's I like them because like what we're doing now for some friends that don't live close, like this is the only way I could talk to them.
Sure,
about
yeah.
that.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
People who develop friendships with people far, far away.
Yeah. God.
And there's other people who DM children and curse them out during video games.
Yeah. Or invite them to their home.
Or that one too. Yeah. Yeah.
You like Helldivers?
Hey kid, you like Helldivers? I got some diving for you.
Come into my van.
I got an Xbox in my van.
It's a cool setup.
You're gonna love it. You get strapped into the seat, so it's more time for gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nowadays, gamers are more valuable. Like if this were China, it's like I would just have like kids like use them as child laborers.
I was like saying kidnap them, but to farm like XP in certain games.
To farm like XP in World of Warcraft. It's like you're just whipping them and like threatening to kill their families if they don't play the video game.
You've heard of child sex slavery. How about child game slavery?
Yes.
Like
everyone knows children have a 0.5% faster reflex when it comes to digital interfaces. Henceforth, they make the perfect child laborers.
This small Chinese village has lost over 40% of its young boys, who they say are being sold into the illegal game markets.
And yet, they generate over billions of yuan every month. Whatever they use in China for currency. Yuan, xuan, guan.
We're working with child sex predators to understand how child gaming predators could operate.
Have now become rehabilitated, an essential part of the task force to hunt these criminals down. It's like, yeah, I used to just want to fuck these kids. I didn't know there were so many horrible monsters out there.
With evil people making money from this? Oh.
All I wanted to do was have
just
sex
get off.
Them.
Yeah, I just want to get off, man. Oh, I'm not trying to take money from them. I'm not trying to exploit them. Yeah, I don't want to exploit them.
What I did was a craft, okay? It was all right. That's it.
Not this guy. Let's get rid of this guy.
So cut this guy. It's like what I did is a respected art form in certain circles. Yeah, terrible. We got to watch out for like people trying to exploit your child in some Minecraft server or Roblox.
Next time your child gets into a van, make sure it's only for candy
or for sex.
Well, that's what I meant.
Not for video games.
Yeah. Tell them it's okay to take candy from a stranger, but never video games.
And if you are gonna play video games for money, make sure you give your ma or your pa a little cut.
Some say the other 40% are being used as slave labor by their own parents. Their own parents kidnap their children.
I mean, there's plenty of kids from the hood who are like getting out of the hood from like TikTok.
Sure, yeah.
But the problem is like fast money goes fast. Whether it's drug dealing, whether it's warlord, skirmishes against rival tribes, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like
you don't know how to. Yeah, because you haven't really earned it the right way.
Also, like the conditions it took to get it was probably enough for you to like spend it like right away to make up for it. Like, what if me and you, the only way we can make a living is to rob banks around Boston? Like, to do that, it costs like $10,000.
A lot of overhead.
Costs $10,000 to get costumes at least. It costs $5,000 at least to get a car. Who knows how much to get guns? I
don't think it costs $10,000 for costumes. We don't wear.
Fine, $5,000 for costumes.
For what? Ski masks and sweaters?
All right, $2,000.
How much are these ski masks and sweaters?
All right, fine, $500 for the costume.
Oh, Jesus, all right, good.
For a crew of 5, or 4.
Yeah, 400.
4 for the bank.
That's more reasonable.
4 for the bank.
We're saving some money here.
Hey, man, you were going to spend $10,000 on a costume. We're only stealing $50,000, man.
You blew right through our costs.
Like, come on, man. How much do you expect to get? We're gonna be millionaires off this job. We're robbing a fucking bookie. He's only got like $50,000 in that table.
You want to wear him wearing Gucci ski masks?
We're going to rob a bunch of old mafia guys playing poker. Like,
Did you see how well dressed those costumes were? Those costumes would cost them good money.
Probably $10,000.
Yeah, at least.
See those guns they were rocking?
They were cheap, but those costumes.
Those
Those might even be real guns. I think they blew all their money on the costumes.
A ski mask for Seiki.
It's all right. We have $15,000 to spend. Guys, get the costumes. Only costs us 10, but there's 5 for everything else. What about the van? What about the guns? Improvise.
It was Juki. It was Juki masks and for Seiki sunglasses.
Man, those guys are well dressed. I was so distracted by their clothing. I didn't even realize the guns they had weren't real. They were made of wood.
Louis Vuitton.
Oh, is that what those are the shoes, right? Or the bags?
Louis Vuittons. Louis Vuitton. Gucci, Versace. Gucci is probably still like the reigning supreme of like high tier fashion.
Yeah.
Off of an assembly line made by fucking South Asian children, probably.
Well, that's what it is. It's their little fingers.
It's like $20 worth of material, and they sell it to you for $6,000.
That's why you get the knockoffs. They're way better. They're way better. The same thing.
Yeah, but if they're knockoffs, you can't like send them in for life to the company. And
that's true. That's true. That's true. Because the other company you bought it from probably doesn't employ slave labor. It's like, hey, I have to charge an adult to fix this. That costs.
I kind of want like Prada sneakers. They're $900, but they like to be able to like send them in once a year for life and get them resold.
My coworker did that. We were in Vegas, and he won money, so he immediately went to the stores and he bought Prada sneakers. And he's like, "Good." He's like, "No, I can't spend this money." I'm like, "But you just spent it." And he's like, "Yeah, but I won't lose it to the casino."
Yeah,
He's like, I got sneakers.
Sneakers.
Yeah, Prada sneakers. They were
Bro, yeah.
They were like blue or red.
Yeah, that's awesome. You could probably sell that shit for a lot of money. It's like a store of wealth, and they don't go bad like food or wine. And it's good.
Yeah, he still got them. I don't think he wears them, but because he's a father now, it'd be crazy to wear Gucci shoes.
Imagine his
kids
baby
like, I love Gucci
pukes in or
shoes.
shits in it. So you ruined the Prada sneakers, baby.
You could have shit in any one of these.
Now you got to get like a storage, like a safety deposit box or a storage thing, you know.
For shoes.
I've always liked the idea.
See, it's like in friendship. That's something you show your buddies when they come over. Like, hey man, you want to see something cool?
Or if you're like the idiot president, it's like, you want to see some alien?
You want to see something?
You want to see some crazy shit?
I got these shoes. These great shoes. You guys keep talking about Iran, but you haven't seen my new shoes yet.
When my boss took me to his like huge house, like he showed me to his like closet. His closet is literally a fucking room. And I look in this closet and I realized what rich people do. Every rich person's closet, like if you go to like a rich family, like a husband and wife, mad rich, they got a huge bedroom, whatever. You go into their closet, you know what they do for their closet? They arrange it just like a fucking like a
department store. Yeah. Everything's in section.
Yeah. Literally a department store.
Yeah.
Everything's on display.
Yeah. And so you can see everything easily.
I'm like, it's sick.
They're selling themselves their clothes, their own clothes. You know what? That looks good today. Like,
yeah.
You see it hanging there. You're like, I was gonna wear that, but you know what?
Or it's like the wife would bring her girlfriends over. It's like, what do you want to try on? You know, It's like just a flex. It's like, do you really have these? These must have cost like, this is like a $10,000 pair of shoes. Like, yeah, my husband bought it for me. You know, it's like Jesus Christ. But it was an impressive collection. I looked at it. I was like, I was more impressed with the display. I was more impressed with like how like it was arranged. I was like, because I never saw that even in a movie. Yeah. I realized this is like cutting edge, like bougie rich people shit. Like this is just
my
what
grandparents' house in Florida. It came with like two garages, 2 1-car garages, but they didn't want to use them as garages. So they converted them. One's like a game room. The other one's my grandmother's closet.
It's like a department store.
Yeah. It's like that. You walk in.
It's a boutique.
It's a boutique. There's a table. There's a little marble table in the middle for folding and like jewelry on. Like the jewelry comes out. Like you pull it out and like you pull the box open. There's rings and there's earrings and there's this
watches.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that though. Like if I had that space, man, I swear to God, like I would grow like shrooms and weed in there or something. Like I can't.
There's even a door to get in and out of there that was put there for the garage, but you just put a big mirror in front of it. It has it over it.
His bathroom is nuts too. Like when I saw his bathroom, it was
that's
he had like all the walls were just windows. So, but they had this setting where it could like fog up like on a switch.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I was like, aren't you worried they're gonna see your penis while you're showering? He's like, whatever, and then he just flips the switch.
Right, yeah. Yes, I've seen those before.
And he had one of those garages. It's like it had an elevator on it. I was like, yeah.
Oh, like a lift or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a little fun. No, not like a lift to work on. I mean, like storage. Like
that's what I mean. Like, because there was somebody in my grandfather's neighborhood that had a garage like that. I never saw that before. But yeah, like his car would come up and you could put another car under it.
No, for him, it was like you pull into the garage and it goes down, under like below ground level. I was like,
oh,
fuck?
That's cool. That's really cool.
Like a subterranean. Like
that's really cool.
I was like, what the fuck?
Where was he living?
Long Island, Lawrenceville, I think it's called.
Okay.
A lot of like rich money Jews live there.
I imagine so. That's We said Long Island. I'm like, oh, it's one of those rich parts of Long Island. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous house, and it was right by the beach.
Why fuck up and go to jail when you got that?
I don't know.
That guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Break time?
Yeah. What Brill is?
A real?
Brill. Yeah.
No. It's like a venereal disease.
It's your mana.
That's Sherman?
Your mana.
Oh, my mana.
Yeah, when you jerk off.
Mana.
When you jerk off, you lose your mana.
Oh, man. Not my
Yo,
mana.
I tried not coming for 30 days.
No, I don't wanna.
Just do it.
I
I bet you can't.
don't wanna.
I bet you $10,000 you can't do it.
You have to pay me $10,000 if I do.
Yeah. I bet you $10,000 you can't come for 30 days.
I'm fine. I want that in writing. I could use 10 grand. I could not come for 10 grand.
If I were a millionaire, I would take that bet because I would happily pay it to you, and I would love like the effect you got. I'll be like, so like, how do you feel now? It's like, you would think you'd be like, I feel really pissed off. I'm gonna go jerk off right now. But I think you would be like, this is actually, it was an enlightening experience. Like I feel closer to God, like for some reason, like I feel like I've
been making better decisions.
Yeah. It's like I sometimes
I have magic powers.
I think of events and they just happen exactly like as I imagine them to happen.
My voice is also higher pitched because I haven't been coming lately.
I also notice like every time I walk past a bar, like men want to shake my hand and women just want to talk to me. It's like, what's up with that, man? like I'm like,
they can tell you haven't been coming.
I'm like, yeah. This is what I've been trying to tell you the whole time.
You look at that. That guy's full of mana. That guy's got too much mana.
It's like they just sense it subconsciously, Men just feel like they either want to hug you or fight you, and they just can't explain it,
His mana's challenging my mana.
Yeah. Women will just like either like try to tease you and make fun of you, but
yeah,
really
because it's their job to drain you of all your mana.
And they keep touching their hair in front of you, when you haven't cummed in like 30 minutes or 30 days, I should say. 30 minutes.
Sometimes it happens too.
Some men try to cheat. What they'll do is they'll take a little dab of cum and like put it behind their ear. Try to get that.
Bro, it's pheromones. I read about it. I checked.
Bro, if you put
girls go crazy. You do a little
I don't
bit of
even
cum
use
over
my
here.
cum. I order wolf cum from Amazon. Dab a little of that behind my earlobe. Chicks go crazy.
Black Forest wolf cum.
I never go to a bar without dabbing some wolf cum behind.
I get looks all the time, man. You're just like,
women go feral. Women, they love that shit. They love it when I wear my sometimes I wear my deer cum when I'm feeling a little whimsical. When I'm feeling hard and heavy, I wear my wolf cum.
That's the spicy stuff.
Yeah.
See, deer cum, you get a very mild scent. Very.
Women will know you're down for business, but you're not here for.
But you're not. Yeah. They'll know you're looking, but doesn't mean that they're buying.
Now, wolf cum. Wolf cum is when you have to prove a point. Wolf cum is when you got a point to prove. You want to scare the hoes? You wear your wolf cum.
Should pitch us to Blue Chew or hymns.
The pheromones.
Pheromones.
They tell you it's from wolves, but then like it's just like
it's from rats
or some from Indonesian like boy. It's like I don't know. For some reason, our cum just does has this weird effect.
Nah, it'll be psychosomatic anyway. When they find that they're taking it from Indonesian boys, it's like, why just take it from wolves? It's actually a lot cheaper to get cum from Indonesian boys than it is wolves.
Well, in South Korea, what they do is they'll like, when they circumcise young boys, with baby boys in South Korea, they'll like take the foreskin, harvest them, grind them up into a fine powder, and inject them into like Sandra Bullock's face.
Yeah.
You saw that video, right?
No.
That interview? Sandra Bullock was on Ellen DeGeneres show, and Ellen was like, can you tell me about this like new beauty treatment you've been doing from South Korea? She's like, yeah. So they extract cells from tissue samples that are mostly sourced from like circumcised foreskins from like South Korean baby. Like she said that, like literally said those exact
Interesting.
words. So yeah, she was
Makes sense. It's like stem cells.
adrenochrome. You know about adrenochrome, right? You know the whole conspiracy theory behind that.
No, remind me.
Where it's like apparently reptilians like to harvest a certain type of energy. This is their food, and this energy is only like palpable fear and suffering from like suffering energy from humans. And apparently the most potent form of that comes from children. Like nothing is more delicious to demons or archons, archonic beings than the actual suffering energy from literal children. This is why you hear about like these like dark Masonic rituals involve the doing not so decent things to children, and like weird ritual things that celebrities are involved in and shit. Just look at Justin Bieber. And he got his asshole torn up by fucking P. Diddy and Usher.
That's a price you pay, man.
That's what I say. I mean, I must see, just because I say that, I say that too. I'm like really cynical and fucked up like that, same as you, where I'm like, it's like you asked for it. You wanted to be a famous celebrity.
And no, I have a feeling though, not everyone gets to take advantage. They ask you, like, hey man, you want this? Let Diddy fuck you in the ass. And they wait. I'm sure let them weigh those options. You know what? Diddy fuck me in the ass for
or what if
platinum
it's
album or
worse?
two.
Like, what if you're like this like YouTube star and you were making cool videos and skits, and then suddenly you got a deal, and it's like, oh, before you do that, we got to invite you to a party, and it's less like you got to get your asshole reamed by P. Diddy. What if it's more like, all right, now
start you off small,
rape this child, and you're like, what? It's like you want, and then you see like celebrities around you doing it. Like you see like Hannah Montana there, like consuming like your child. Like you see this shit, and then you're like, what am I gonna say? No, because like they're doing it. Why shouldn't I do it? And it's
you're
like,
right. It's what everyone else is doing.
And then some people back out, and before they even get in that room, you see what happens to the people who back out. They get ostracized. You could tell like their life is they're never gonna get an opportunity like this ever again. And then apparently like it's a tiered ritual.
And then they become like Republican Hollywood actors. Like maybe. James Woods or Rob Schneider.
Or Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
But before that, like apparently, like before you do the deed, like they'll take you to a section where you see a bookshelf and there's many different like holy scriptures, like different variants, and you got to put your like left hand on it and you say like, I forsake all loyalty to this, to this faith and this religion or whatever. Like if you're Christian, they would make you do it on the Bible. If you're Muslim, they would make you do it on the Quran. So which is pretty crazy to think about. It's like you forfeit your spiritual protection if it was perceived as real at any given stage. I'll never be invited. Like my name is Christopher. It's just like by nature, I think it's like I'm already tainted in their eyes. Like I can never.
Yeah, right.
I can never.
Like, have you been thinking about changing your name to Jonathan?
Well, it's a branding. And did you know that there were many cases, not just in like the occult and the satanic and the investigative like researchers on that front, but also even like with like the bleed over of like ET and demonology, like ET studies and ufology and demonology. Like there were cases where people felt they were being like invaded or I guess fucked with by like a hostile negative energy or like a entity, and then they would literally, because they were trained to or conditioned to from a young age from culture, they would invoke the name of Christ. They would be like, please Jesus, please walk me through this, please God, and that would be enough. And apparently it would just go away after that. And these are the people who were saying this. They weren't like religious people. They were like from the military involved in these programs. And then they were like, I got to tell you, it was the scariest thing I ever witnessed. It was the scariest thing I ever experienced. And like the only thing I could say was, please, Jesus, please make this stop. And then after I said those words in my head, it stopped. And I think that's like, if there is any like realistic like precedent for that, I think it's interesting.
Well, that comes from the history of like exorcisms, where like the reason why the Catholic Church does them is because like the first reported case or whatever it was in France at some point, maybe I don't know, 15th century or 16th. I'm not quite sure. Maybe earlier. I really don't know. Like a child was like possessed by a demon, and then they had different like Protestant priests come, and then Catholic priests, and then like, the demon apparently only acknowledged the authority of the Catholic priest, So that's why they do all that.
Well,
Because there's a hierarchy there.
well, there's
They
also
respect the hierarchy.
well, there's also a ritual. I mean, a lot of the other denominations they really forsook the rituals because they felt it was just inappropriate.
Right.
But meanwhile, the rituals were the most potent form of like actually.
That's why the church does it. So at every church has one priest trained in exorcisms, but the rest of the priests don't know who it is because it has to be kept secret.
Oh, you ever see the show Evil?
No.
Do you ever hear about it?
I think so. Yeah.
It's a really good show. You know the black guy who played Lucas Cage?
Yeah. Luke Cage.
So he's the star of Evil.
Oh, okay. I like
So
it.
he plays as a priest in training.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got his own issues, like
Well, sure, he's a priest.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he's got
so he's got a
issues.
checker pass and all that.
Yeah.
But his job is
He's
to
also jacked.
yeah. So his job is to like investigate claims of like possessions and supernatural like weird things. Basically, when people like the police can't help them or whatever, they have no. So they contact the church, and the church hears the story, and they have to send a guy just to get what it ends up being is because this guy, the main character, he ends up recruiting a partner because he says, I can't do this job alone. And the church says, who do you want to recruit? So he ends up recruiting this like psych profiler. Like she's like this lady, like she's got a PhD and everything. And
A lady.
she's a materialist. Like she's non-religious. I think she was like in labs.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they call it?
What do you mean when someone's? What do you mean?
When you walk away from Catholicism, there's a word for it, right?
Oh yeah.
Not lapse. It's
No. Well, I mean, when you walk away from when you leave, defrocked rather.
No,
Defrocked
it's
is
not, there's a word for it.
excommunicated.
No, it's not. That's kicked
No,
out.
yeah.
No, there's a different word for it. Like I think it's in lapse.
Perhaps I'm not quite sure.
Anyway, yeah. She would.
I know, like, what it being a lapsed Catholic is. It just means that like you don't really practice it.
Yeah, she was a lapsed. She was
Lapsed Catholic. Okay.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And like,
Or, yeah.
and she
A
was like
lapsed
she was like
Christian.
she was like a skeptic.
Mm-hmm.
So the show basically plays out like a Catholic like X-Files kind of thing. You know, because you have Scully and Mulder. You know,
Right.
he's like Mulder. He's a man of faith.
Sure.
And
And he's really skeptical about everything.
Yeah, but he's a man of faith. However, he actually takes things seriously. You know, when it comes to like, because I think for him, he empathizes with the victims because they don't know what they're dealing with. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, this is weird. Science can't help us. Cops can't help us.
Maybe religion can. Well, there's like
Maybe God can. Yeah.
there's
And what's even crazy, because like he says, a lot of it is like, listen, yes, we exist, you know, or what we do, but you got to understand, for every light, there's also an equal shadow.
Mhm.
You think there aren't societies out there, people out there who actually worship the other side of this,
Mhm.
and there are very powerful people,
sure.
and they gain a lot of power from it. And if the power is real, then it might as well be real, you know.
There's a movie. It's a John Carpenter movie. I don't know if I told you about it before, but I like it a
Eyes
lot.
wide shut.
It's called Vampire or Vampires. I forget. But basically, the Catholic Church has a secret division that hunts vampires. They're not priests or anything like that, but they work for the church, and like they're trained as like it's actually the church takes them in. Usually they're all orphans. The church trains them to fight vampires, and in return for it, they're allowed to like the church finances their parties. Like every time they clear out a nest, they get to hang out, get hookers or whatever. It's all paid for by the Catholic Church.
Okay.
But so there's this movie with James Woods. He's like the head of his little group, and they clear out this nest, but they like actually run into a really powerful.
Kill wipes out the whole team except for the main character.
Right.
It's like, come on, Captain. We always take out shit like this. This ain't
Yeah.
nothing. It's like, I don't know.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right about
here.
this one.
Yeah, it's really cheesy. I like it though. It's really good. Came out in, like
You know what movie?
90s.
You know what movie I recently saw that might as well be like a carbon copy of that template? Remember the Rock's Doom movie?
Mm-hmm.
Same fucking shit. It's like, this is what we do, man. We go in, we kick ass.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Something ain't right about this. This one's a
Something
little
wrong about this. Ain't like all the other times. It's like all the other times. What you talk about?
Or it's like it's like, this is just a regular smash and grab research facility. We just did to rescue this one scientist in a hostile environment. Ain't nothing weird. Just kill any fucking South Asian terrorist pirates you see. You go in, It's like, whoa, that guy got shot 6 times and he's still coming at me. Something ain't right about this.
This ain't right.
Something ain't right about this. It's like, we keep going with the mission. You know, and that's the movie. That's literally the fucking movie.
Well, this is like the mission fails and they have to, and like the new head vampire is like systematically cutting people down in the church.
It's like, something ain't right about this. Like, they're smart. This one's smarter than usual.
Yeah, they ain't behaving so randomly.
They'll see a corpse and they'll be like,
they're organized.
You'll see 2 grunts looking at a corpse. Like, one of them will be like, see that? The way they've been clawed from chin to dick. That took intelligence. I ain't never seen that shit.
I've never seen such intelligence before.
I've been doing this job for 15 years. There was some throwaway line. It's like, you ever seen anything like that?
Not
Nah,
all my
man.
27 years of vampire killing.
It's like, nah, man. Have you? Nah. One of my favorite scenes was in Thank You for Smoking. Was when they were going over, it's like, we want to incorporate your cigarettes in our movie, blah, blah, blah. It's a sci-fi movie. It's like sexy.
And they want like a zero gravity sex scene where they're smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarette. And he's like, but then wouldn't the lit cigarettes cause like spontaneous combustion
sure,
with the
exactly.
oxygenated cavity? He's like, oh, well, it's Hollywood magic.
Yeah.
We'll just create a throwaway line like, oh, thank God for the such and such invention. And I'm like, that's brilliant. That's so true.
Yeah, that really is. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, just this
That
one
would satisfy
little,
me.
It's just one little quip. He takes a hit of the cigarette. It's like, isn't it wonderful how we are in an oxygenated cabin and we're able to smoke like this?
I said every time I light up.
Haven't you ever wondered how this is possible?
No.
It's
And
like,
then they move on.
it's like,
No, I haven't.
Speaking of innovation, let's just talk about your
Let's move on.
interplanetary sex trade. It's like, that's literally how the movie goes.
Like, isn't it crazy that we can explain all this? Yeah, but let's not really do it right now. Let's move on.
Isn't it fascinating? It's like, no.
I do remember that part of the movie because I'm like, that would be a good idea. That would work.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other examples like that. It's like,
Now they would just use vapes. See, where's the innovation?
what do you call that? That I call that a literary device for a scene, for a movie scene.
Sure,
right?
yeah. I
Like
guess
whether
so.
it's like in another good example. I don't know why this sticks out in my memory, but in the Ryan Gosling Blade Runner movie, when he literally births the synth out of that womb and then he just stabs her at the end because he's just like, I'm God, I could do this shit. Does this disturb you?
Does this disturb you?
She's a product. It is a product. Just to make human bodies.
I don't know, man. I've seen Star Trek Measure of a Man. They're people, man. They're people.
You still haven't watched The Expanse. It's about time for you anyway.
I will, yeah. It is. It's on the list now. I fixed my Fire Stick. It doesn't go out all the time anymore.
Just
I figured
watch-
out why it was doing that.
Why?
Why? Because somebody, my dad probably, switched out the piece that the charger.
Oh,
So it was taking in the wrong amount of
Hertz
yeah,
or whatever.
amps, hertz, watts, one of those. No, it was 25 watts out, but then it was taking
Watts.
in
It's watts. Definitely watts.
Yes.
Hertz is a frequency.
Frequency.
Watts is power.
Watts are power.
Yeah.
Yes, it was watts.
It's frustrating, you know, like when you wanna do simple things like upgrade your PC, suddenly you have to know things about like simple electric engineering,
Yeah.
simple electric mechanics.
You're like, I'll just plug this into this. What's the harm? They're both the same shape.
No, I'm glad I learned. It's
Oh, yeah, you have
definitely
to.
something I'm going to teach my kid. You know, it's like a father in the '60s teaching their kid how to adjust a carburetor. You know, like how to tune it. It's like, yeah, same thing. It's like, this is how you actually build a computer without breaking it, or actually having it being able to boot. Because that's like the worst thing. It's like, really, when you're building a computer, you just, as long as you get it to boot, you're good.
So yeah, that means it works.
Yeah.
And then you could identify if something's wrong. It's only going to boot. You could identify what's wrong.
I literally treat a computer like a car now, and vice versa.
Well, it is. It is in
Yeah.
a way, yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's like the processor, that's the RAM.
Fucking microprocessor.
Oh, that's the throttle body, that's the intake, that's the fuel line.
And this is where it's leaking fluid from. Wait a second.
Never leaking fuel. Fuel is actually a really easy problem to diagnose. The fucked up shit is when it's like some stupid shit like, oh, the radiator is leaking.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
like,
like,
okay. Yeah.
I'm leaking the fucking specific fluids, or it's like my brake line is bleeding or some shit. It's like, that's fucked. Because that's fucked. But like fuel lines is like, honestly, fuel lines is whatever. If anything, the simplest parts is like what makes the thing actually go. The throttle and the fuel and the air intake, like that's kind of simple. Like that really hasn't changed since the concept hasn't changed since like the fucking 20s or whatever. But the shit that gets complicated is the electronics. You know, like we're like trying to fix like a headlight, you know, with these new complicated systems.
We don't have to. Mostly LCD LEDs now, which are awesome.
Or some stupid shit like catalytic converters and like the exhaust and trying to keep with like emissions regulations. That shit sucks. But like as far as cars go, like it's really easy to make a car run. You could build a car. It's just making it street legal, and that's becoming like very oppressive. Like you're telling me I got to get how many little lights like green on my fucking scan, on my fucking OBDI scanner or whatever.
All green.
Man, when I build my next car though, it's gonna be mint. I don't care, because like I really have to enjoy it, because I know like after my generation, cars are gonna be like whack, fucking shit. They're gonna be toys, you know, just like zipping around in the street. Like I'm gonna enjoy the death of the four-stroke combustion engine while I still can.
Before they take them away from you.
Yeah. Trust me, in the next 20 years, you're gonna be driving some fucking like whack ass electronic Kia or Hyundai or some shit.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. You're probably gonna spend a little extra just to get the fake exhaust noise, you know, from a Hyundai. It's like, yeah, at least it sounds like it makes the noise.
And then on the outside, it's like, I hate the sound that electric cars make on the outside when they drive by me. Like, so yeah, it's like, it's like I know you don't have to. I know you have to make a sound. Make a cooler sound than that.
Don't this shit make a nigga want to jump?
See, that'd be a lot better. I can at least hear it coming. I'd be like, yeah, all right, that's a cool car. And he rolls down the window, he's listening to jazz, and you're like,
sleeping by yourself. Or it's like as soon as you hit the brakes, you hear.
Yeah, actually, I listened to the new Sublime album. It's pretty good.
That's what the new Sublime album sounds like.
No, it doesn't. It's good. It does. It sounds like old shit. It doesn't sound like Rome, thank God. They were getting a little weird.
I just had an old man music moment recently. For me, it was Polyphia. Someone posted the new Polyphia song, and I was like, I don't really like Polyphia. And then I was like, oh, fuck. I just became an old fuck. I just became one of those old fucks.
I don't like this new stuff.
It's not even new. It's just, to me, it's like gimmicky. You know, I get what it's like, boing, chen, 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 blah, 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 blah. You know, like, that's Polyphia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I mean, I like Between the Buried and Me. I like Animals as Leaders. I like Periphery. I like a lot of like prog metal. It's just that's not prog.
That's the new prog, man.
It's like hyper pop of that kind of music, like 100 gex.
Okay. Sounds dumb.
Remember 100 gex?
Yes.
Yo, when was the last time you went to church?
For a wedding or a funeral?
I want to just go to a mass with you. I want to just go to like a Sunday mass with you.
Oh, you go. I'm not going.
Why can't I go with you?
You can go. I'm not going.
Why?
I don't want to go.
Because if I went with you, you'd tell me exactly what to do. It's like
they tell you what to do.
It's like, this is when we kneel. I'm like, really?
They changed shit up. When I went there, because I got there in a long time. I went there a few years ago for a funeral. And like the cues are a little bit different. I was a little like behind. I was like,
well, every church is different, but
no,
you get the regular gist.
It was Catholic church. No, they changed the language.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not like spirits.
Oh no, they don't. They haven't spoke Latin for a long time.
Oh really? That's whack. They don't speak Latin.
No, not in regular mass. No.
What?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
They used to until like the 50s.
Okay, so my aunt lives in Princeton.
Yeah.
Like she's the youngest aunt out of her siblings, like my dad and his three sisters. The youngest one, she lives in Princeton.
Princeton, New Jersey.
She converted to Catholicism, so she took me to her church. I went to her church.
Yeah.
And like they did Latin, and also they also had this thing where it's like, you know, I never saw this in a church before. Actually, I thought it was normal for Catholics, where they have this fold out thing by your feet.
Yeah,
rest.
the bench.
So,
yeah.
So
you kneel.
That's for your knees.
Yeah, they all have that.
That's awesome.
Well, it's nice because you have to kneel 3 times at least.
I'm like, I wish my house had, or I wish a car had this. You know, like.
I remember as a kid, like I used to try to.
Muslims need something like that.
When I was a kid, I used to try to, like I would take my I'd be sitting there, so I'd be sitting on the end of like the pew, and then like I'd stick my feet out, and I train myself to calmly lower them, so I could just like
Nah, someone in the row is gonna be like, donk.
no. If, like you'd have a row by yourself, and like you just take your feet, and you slowly lower them, and then I would just sit, and I'd switch from sitting to kneeling like that.
Oh,
like,
while you're supposed
yeah,
to.
yeah. Well, I was supposed to be like sitting, so you don't.
Is it
like,
more comfortable to kneel?
I don't know. It got me through the day. It kept me like it stopped me from being so bored. And I couldn't sit still, so I was just like,
You couldn't just play your Game Boy?
you can bring a Game Boy to church.
You can't?
No,
Why?
you have to be a pretty bad parent to bring a Game Boy to church.
What if you were like playing like a Bible game on your Game Boy?
You can't do that. Go home. Play
But
Bible games at
nowadays-
home.
But nowadays you probably have old people like like reading like on tablets and shit, like
Well, actually, yeah. So they have the hymn books. So you
like
could just take a hymn book and keep your phone in it.
or you
pretend
could
you're
open up to our
following along.
in-house app while it's
Oh,
like
God.
yeah.
Oh no, I can't do that. That'd be weird.
And you see like a whole church procession just like pulling out their phones at the same time, just like, it's like,
Oh, Father in heaven.
honey, what's our password again? It's like, I told it to you.
It's Satan 666. What was that? Satan 6.
Haha, very funny. I mean, you feel like such a comedian now, don't you, honey?
Actually, that would be the church Wi-Fi as a joke. Church Wi-Fi is Satan 666.
They'll never guess.
Oh. It's like, no, seriously, it's Jesus 316. We would never joke about
Let's
that.
go Cowboys, 1967.
That's more accurate. It would be that. Go Jets.
Yeah. Hell
'Cause
yeah.
there was one priest that's what he would do, like, because there's the portion where they just have like a little community friendly chat during it, and like one would just bitch about the Jets, like all the time.
He's like, I love the Lord, but sometimes I question.
He's like, but I question his judgment with those goddamn Jets.
It's like, is he trying to teach us a lesson? I just don't get it.
What's the lesson? He's pulling his hair.
It's like, everything
I've
get.
given him everything.
Everything else I understand. Wars, famine, disease. But can't he just give us 1 year with the Jets? I don't get it.
One more Super Bowl, God. Just one more.
Just one more.
Doesn't get any easier.
In my lifetime, please. We only
Father
get
Robbie's breaking down.
we only get one every year, Lord. Eventually we're gonna run out of Super Bowls. It's not gonna mean anything.
You told me Armageddon's coming next year, so if you don't get them to the Super Bowl at the end of this year, we're done, God. You know that.
So give us this.
What Father say?
And the last Super Bowl is like New Orleans or some shit.
So come on, fix that.
The Dolphins. Dolphins win the Super Bowl.
Unlikely.
Why?
Well, actually, no. They have a good quarterback.
Yeah, Ray Finkel.
They have a
He's
good
gonna
team.
He's gonna take them all the way.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Finkel's gonna take them all the way to the
Finkel.
Super Bowl. He's gonna get them another ring.
That's how you know it's the end of the world, because a tranny will be the quarterback of the Dolphins.
A female to male trans.
Well, no, Finkel was. I mean,
Yeah, but the
And-
one who actually wins the Super Bowl is going
be
to
female to male.
It's gonna
Put
be
us
so
all, put us all on our asses. Be like, well, well, finally, that's how women get full rights.
Yeah,
that's how they get to win.
That's probably
It's like,
worse than like being like in the school basketball team and you lose against like Airbud's team. It's like that's probably the worst ride home from school. Your dad's like abused. Are
A
you
dog,
fucking kidding me?
a fucking dog.
You know how much money I spent on your fucking and you couldn't. This is the championship game.
It's a fucking dog.
We spent $300 on your sneakers alone.
What should I do then? I guess I should adopt a golden retriever and teach him, huh?
When we get home, I'm burning your jockstrap. Like,
You're going to public school now. No.
lose against the fucking
Dog.
golden retriever.
Their team name's called the Buds. They went from worst to first with a dog. Just block the dog.
That is so fucked up. Like, the movie did not even bother to like tackle that. Like,
No, you feel like the school board would be like, excuse me. Excuse me here.
did you allow a dog?
Is that dog going to... Oh, don't worry, the dog goes to class. The dog goes to class. That's not... The dog isn't a student. He's a student.
We pay for his tuition.
Yeah, it's like...
That is probably one of the most stupidest movies of all time.
I was an idea for a sketch. A courtroom where the school board... Where parents or the PTA is suing the school board for allowing Air Bud.
I think it's simpler. It's literally just a car ride home and you see the kid like looking all sad, and the dad's like mad pissed off. Like, a fucking dog? Are you fucking kidding me? You know how much money I gave to your coach? Like, you know how much money I spent on those little boy steroids? Couldn't beat a fucking dog.
We had to fly to Colombia with that shady doctor
just to give you knee growth surgery. And the boy's just like not saying anything. This is like a whitest kids you know sketch.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like
A
this.
fucking dog.
But Dad, it's
He's Bud.
it's Air Bud. It's
Air
his
Bud.
name.
The school is called Bud High.
He won the championship 3 years in a row.
And he plays football.
The dog does everything, Dad.
He plays hockey.
He's a 4-athlete dog.
He's Division I athlete.
He's fucking the head of the cheerleaders. That dog's got everything, man.
He's the most popular kid in school. You play him then, Dad.
We'll just have to move to that neighborhood, I guess. I can't face my friends.
There goes the neighborhood. It's like a lady walking a golden retriever.
There goes. That's it. High school team's ruined. Dad, I'm on the bench now. You're the point guard. You're the best in the state. Yeah, we got this dog. Oh, God. That's what happens when the kid gets older.
Sends him to school in like Los Angeles. It's like, kids, I'd like to introduce you to your new classmate, Hector Ramirez, as a Chihuahua.
Fucking Hollywood, man. This shit wouldn't happen in the middle of the country.
Do you remember Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
No.
So, 2 minutes. You don't remember Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
No.
Do you remember those movies like Snow Dogs?
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
made
remember
one
Snow
like
Dogs.
that,
I
but it
had
was
Snow
like,
Dogs.
but it was like Chihuahuas and like
Maybe I don't like Chihuahuas. Maybe that's why I never saw
they're
it.
mean. They're mean.
Yeah,
little
yeah. I don't
shits.
like Chihuahuas. Maybe that's why I never saw it.
Some
They're
girl
not fun
online
dogs.
tried to argue with me about how like dogs are more natural companions than cats, and I'm like, listen, bitch, dogs are more natural companions to humans because we engineered them. Cats, we didn't do anything. They just kind of showed up.
They just
and
like hanging out with us.
yeah, and I told them, I was like, cats literally showed up and just started killing our vermin for fun.
And we were like, just leaving them treats.
And she was like, yeah, but they kill everything. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do anything. They
Yeah.
naturally synthesize with our way of life because we kill everything.
Yeah. What type of animals have more jobs? Are there more bodega cats? Bodega cats. That's
A bodega dog would be terrifying.
I
You'd be
know,
"Holy
right?
shit, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna shop there. That fucking dog, every time I go in that bodega, looks at me
Cat
funny.
just gets up. You a rat? No. All right.
Every time I bring my black friend into that bodega, the dog's like gonna kill it. You know, like,
we tried bodega dogs. It just didn't work.
but cats, yeah. Meanwhile, and then I told her, I was like, yo, but we had to like breed generations of dogs just to get sausage-shaped dogs to hunt moles and holes. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still cool as fuck that we did that. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's still awesome.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, first you start with a big dog and
Like a
one hot
wolf.
dog.
Like
Yeah.
a killer. You know, and
And
then
we just keep feeding him hot dogs until his body takes that shape. Then we just
the longer ones with less hair, like that's the ones we needed, so we just let them breed. And the ones with like, you know, beautiful long fur and big bodies, we just killed them.
we just got rid of those ones. They were useless to us.
Rip their balls off real quick.
Stip.
Kill the females. Easy.
Gotta get rid of those. Their heads were big. Their skulls were big. Their brains were huge. Ugh.
And people want to act like humans can't happen to humans. Like you think like humans haven't been selectively bred either?
Well, that's what happened. There used to be different types. We lived alongside, I think, at least 2 other types of Homo.
Yo, listen,
Homo
women should be
sapiens.
like at least like 5'8", right? And they should be
Nah,
stronger.
I disagree.
But
I
no,
think
we
small.
bred them to have like huge tits and big butts and
Yeah, we
to be
did.
weak as shit. That's what we did.
we
Selective
did.
breeding.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we as men.
Well, no, I know.
We did it. They
how
did it
in
to
Asia,
themselves.
like women have small feet because they fucking binded their feet.
Yeah,
That's China, though, right?
and they selectively bred for small feet,
And small penises.
small penis. No, the small penises were because they were spliced with alien DNA.
Why would aliens not have big dicks?
They don't have any dicks.
Oh,
Aliens have no need for
I
That's
gotcha.
why they're.
I gotcha.
That's why they're harvesting sex organs from humans so that they could.
That makes sense.
Cattle mutilation. It's all about harvesting.
That makes sense.
because the
Because
idea,
cows have big dicks.
because the idea is that the aliens are actually us from the future, and us in the future. in
We
the
lose our
dist-
dicks.
We reach a genetic roadblock, like a
Right, where we have, like it just our line runs out, so we just stop being capable.
So
of,
what's our only solution
reproducing.
is to go back in time and to.
and steal some dicks.
But then we make a deal with our past selves. We go to the government and say, we're from the future. We're you. Yeah, I know. We look fucked up and weird. We're tall, gray. We have black eyes and slits for noses, no ears. Yeah, but this is what you look like, all right? Deal with it.
Yeah,
now
so
we're trying to
don't
fix
blame
it.
me.
We're trying to fix it, all right? And we need your help. So you give us...
It's good to be really just exacerbate. Like, all right, listen, I want to talk about it. We'll just listen to this, what has to happen, all right?
Every year...
I don't want to get into it.
Every year you give us 500,000 bodies, and in return we give you crazy technology so you could like control the world or whatever. But this has to happen, otherwise we're all doomed. And I believe him. You know,
every year they come down, they're like, "What do you got for this year?" Tim, what'd you bring?
Indonesia, earthquake in Indonesia. Oh, we got a bunch of Indonesians for you. It's like, no, you gave us that last year.
No, when the aliens come in too, it's like, all right, so what technology you bring us in exchange for the bodies? It's like, Tim, what do you have? Typewriters. Ooh, typewriter. You gave that to us before. Yeah, when? Like 50 years ago.
Come on, give us the good shit. Give us a warp drive. It's like, all right.
I forgot the warp drive. The next year, guys. We do warp drive next year.
Next thing you know, Lockheed Martin's like, hey, guys, we finally got the warp drive. What did it cost you? It's like, they wanted white bodies this time. How did we get those? It's like, we had to do a little war in Ukraine. You know? Like, we made it work.
We found some white people to trim off the edges.
We made it work. We found some white.
We trimmed the fat of the whites.
We found some white people. Like, you know, you never know.
They can't tell the difference.
Eastern Europe, you know, it's like you put a little war zone there. It's like they'll think it's different from Britain or some shit. You know, they can't tell.
They can't tell.
They're blonde haired, blue eyed, whatever.
They don't know. They don't know any better.
But yeah, that's probably what happened. The aliens got tired of like, you know, brown bodies, so they were like, give us the white shit, and they're like, all right,
here's our elite.
And they start a war in like Eastern Europe.
They don't know.
So why do these smell like cabbage? It's like, hey, yeah, you didn't say anything about the smell. You said color, and you got white. So
these have been sitting around for a little while, so they start to smell like cabbage. We told you to pick them up yesterday. They smell a lot better yesterday, guys.
Come on, give us the warp drive.
Warp drive now.
Give us 0 point energy. You promised. You promised cold fusion.
That's a lot of weights.
You promised mind control. All right. It's like we already gave you so much. We gave you fucking microwaves. We gave you infrared. We gave you. We gave you.
Not in just in time.
We gave you Jesus for fuck's sake. It's like, yeah, but we don't remember
that. Was
that.
Before the deal.
Yeah.
We didn't know that deal.
That was the old.
Did you bring
people.
Jesus back? No, you already got him. And he doesn't want to come back.
We gave you Princess Diana. Lord knows what you know what you did with that. You know.
Wait, what?
We gave you Brittany Murphy.
She's a fucking treasure.
We gave you Michael Jackson, and you guys definitely.
Then you set him on fire. Then you made him a pedo. You guys are weird.
We fixed overpopulation by giving you the gays, and that went well, didn't it?
And you still get mad about them.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
How do you like them?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think I'll buy them again. Because they taste somewhat like juice, but then still have that.
Look, if you're gonna drink less, then you might as well drink better shit, right? Just get liquor.
Well, yeah. No, I don't think I should drink liquor.
Why?
That's probably it's more alcohol at once.
No, just drink less of it.
Yeah, but liquor's what I like more. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I do things. So far, I'm only gonna have the rest of this one because I also have to drop my buddy to the airport at like 4:30 in the morning. So
I see.
I want to finish this up no later than 1.
Wait, you have to drive your friend to the airport at 4:30 in the morning?
Yes.
Where's he going?
He's going to Portland, I believe. Not Portland. Seattle? I think Seattle.
For what?
See a lady. It's a real lady. He's seen her before. They're dating.
Okay.
She lives in Seattle. He lives here. He's been there before. She's been here before.
So why do you have to drive him to Seattle?
I'm not driving to Seattle. I'm
drive
driving to the airport.
Why do you have to drive him to the airport?
Because I agreed that I would. You know what it costs to park your car at the airport? A lot. It costs more than a week. Parking your car at Newark or JFK or LaGuardia for like a week would cost more wherever you're flying to. It's also a common New Yorker courtesy to drive your friends to the airport. He's also driven me to the airport and picked me up, so this is part of the trade-off. So you're not like my airport buddy. I have airport buddies, and that's part of the agreement. You drive me to the airport, I drive you to the airport.
No, I feel that.
Yeah,
it's a good deal. You don't have
fair.
to worry about cab fare or anything.
That's also it's also a lot. Probably cost me. I forget. Like it's like probably 110 to JFK, 120, something like that. Same thing to like LaGuardia. New York's a bit cheaper, but still, if I can get my friend to cover all that, why not? So I can do the same.
Do you ever watch any romantic comedies?
Not typically.
You should start.
I'm not a big rom-com guy. I've watched the best one ever, so why bother with others?
Oh shit! You know what you should learn how to do? Look, you watch movies because you enjoy movies.
Yeah.
I watch movies because I enjoy movies.
Sure.
But you should also like, because you should. All right, let me say one thing and then I'll say the other. I shouldn't mix them two together. You should start watching movies that you wouldn't personally care for, but that you would still observe and like
Yeah,
and
sure.
understand how it
do that.
functions like, mechanically. Because I don't think a lot of people have a good eye to be able to like objectively observe a movie and like what it's trying to do. So you should do that more often. Like even if it's like, if I ask you like, yo, would you see this stupid fucking movie, and you're like, no. But that's exactly the kind of movie you should probably watch, specifically so you could like form your own like actual critique against it, or like a critical lens at least, to understand why you wouldn't watch it in the
Sure.
first place.
Yeah. Well, it's also be able to so you could better learn what you like and don't like and be able to express it. Yeah.
Like if there's a shit,
I've done that. I've seen bad
if
movies.
there's a
and
shit
that's-
movie, like a
yeah.
movie that I know is evil, I have to see it.
Yeah.
Because I have to know like I have to experience it, because I'm like, I know what this movie's trying to do, and I'm going to see exactly how good they are. Some movies are just so bad at this, like where it's like I'm not even going to like waste my time. Like not even movies, like shows too, like She-Hulk, for example. I was like, I'm not even going to do this. I'm not even going to. How you felt with like Star Wars Episode 7?
7, 8, and 9.
You know what I mean? Where it's
Yeah.
like you went into the theater and you're like, I don't,
That was 9.
but yeah, you know how you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That feeling of where it's like, I don't want to see this sober.
Yeah.
And then you're willing to walk away. Yeah, that's how I treat it too, because I'm like, some things are just so egregiously shallow. I'm like, no fucking way am I going to invest my emotion
Yeah.
into this.
And also, I'm not gonna watch a movie I don't want to watch, or I don't think I'll like by myself.
Yeah. But Barbie,
I'd rather-
but the Barbie movie, like,
I'd see that.
Like, I have no fucking care about the Barbie movie. There's no reason for me to enjoy it. However,
It's not- yeah, it
it
wasn't made
holds
for
a
me.
lot of cultural context for me,
Sure.
because the Barbie movie got a lot of like liberals and people like left leaning in American politics really gassed up for feminism on the feminist side of things, and Kamala Harris completely dropped the ball. So that made so it really made people like post some painful tweets where
was
it's like, or if you're upset about this election, just watch the Barbie movie. Like maybe it'll make you feel better. I was like, oh my god,
Somewhere
like,
this is working.
that was like some. That's killer. That's like a killer fucking zinger. Like that's like, I would feel really bad if that.
Right?
was
How'd
like-
you fuck up the year you got the Barbie movie? That should have been your year. So that's why I'm women. They try to they do things like that, positive things, prop themselves up, and then one of them blows it for the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they really dropped the ball culturally, I think, first, and then politically. It wasn't politically, then culturally. It was culturally first, then political. Because culturally, everyone got tired of everything the Democrats stood for.
Absolutely.
They were literally like, I would rather have like a psychopath as a president. than
Yeah,
have
and
to
here-
deal with
yeah, and here we
another
are.
fucking day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what people really feared? They really feared like having to live through a Kamala presidency and then having to hear every day, no matter how bad it got. Well, could you imagine how much worse it would have been if Trump was president? Like
Yeah, they
people
would. Yeah, they would say that. Yeah.
people would rather shoot themselves in the head,
Sure.
you know, symbolically, than fucking like
Yeah.
have to deal with that. You know, that's how bad it was. I can't do another fucking 4 years of like.
People do that either way. Like, there's still people now who go like, well, "Could you imagine if it was Kamala?" Like, yeah, maybe you don't really like ICE or you don't like a lot of what he's doing, but could you imagine if it was Kamala? It's like, no, I can't. But it doesn't mean I can't complain about what's going on or I can't like it.
I'm sure you're moderate enough. Like, I'm sure you're not the kind of person who calls people a retard. But I'm sure you're like, calling things retarded isn't like beneath you.
No, there's retarded things.
Okay, so could you imagine like there was a time like something between 10 years ago and now that people tried to like make you lose your job over calling things retarded? That's how crazy of a time we used to, like, just to reflect on it. Like it wasn't like it wasn't light shit. Like it was kind of draconian. You know, it was pretty fucked up, man.
I agree. I also, just because you say certain words and do certain things doesn't mean like you should not be allowed to do a certain job.
Well,
But-
I mean, don't get me wrong.
But you
though.
should be. But like
there was a
there's-
point on the other side. On the other hand, this may not have been their intention, but it did reveal like your job was probably bullshit. Because if your job mattered even if you're a racist motherfucker,
That's true.
it didn't matter because like
so no one else can do it except that old racist piece of shit.
What this really basically a byproduct was revealing to us just how like 90% of our jobs are bullshit jobs, you know? Like apparently you could lose it because you said the wrong thing and society wouldn't really, get hurt.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Also, but then on the other end of it, they're also highly profitable jobs where nobody gives a fuck about the quality of your character. Like you could be making like more than 6 figures a fucking year, and you could be like the most racist motherfucker alive, but because of like, the niche you occupy, like it's literally a non-issue.
It's better when it's only used to get certain powerful people out of places that shouldn't be accumulating power for so long.
I think we're also realizing as a collective that's what money and power really buys you. If you have enough of it, you don't have to give a fuck about being politically correct.
See, that's what it was good for. That's who it was supposed to be targeting. It should have stayed targeting, but yeah.
The only thing that mattered was the influence of your subjects.
If you're mad at somebody at like your bullshit marketing office, said retard, should be trying to get him canceled or her.
Like, are you the kind of money where if you got caught on camera saying retard, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna on a completely unrelated agency note, I'm gonna invest $10 million just to pump out articles that say why saying retard isn't that bad actually.
Good. Someone's got to say it.
What, retard?
I think yes, but I think I think we've come around to where we're like, okay, we can make jokes about things again.
You got the clock running right, by the way?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do.
Yo, that movie Friendship, by the way, that you showed me wasn't that funny.
It's also not over. My favorite part isn't happened yet. It's
don't,
cringy.
I don't like Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
I don't like him.
That's fine. I think you're fucking crazy, but that's all right.
It's hard to find funny guys for me nowadays. I don't. Also, maybe like funny is just developed in like weird ways.
There's different kinds of funny. Not everyone.
Ryan Reynolds is pretty funny, I think.
Yeah. But
he would never do stand up or anything though.
No, but that doesn't mean you're not funny. It's a different type of funny. He doesn't do stand up. He's a sketch comedy writer and performer.
Ryan Reynolds?
No, Tim Robinson.
Ryan Reynolds
isn't a writer.
Ryan Reynolds
Reynolds
Jim
seems
Carrey.
No, Jim Carrey did stand up and wrote stuff. I don't think Ryan Reynolds ever really wrote anything except for Deadpool. But like, it doesn't mean he's not funny. He is funny, but he's not a comedian, which is fine.
I feel like Ryan Reynolds would do some good stand up though.
I don't know. I don't think so. It's not relatable. I don't think he could.
I think he would be surprisingly good at it.
I think he played maybe. Well, because he has timing, his acting chops, he has timing.
Also, he's got enough life experience to make quips. Like,
yeah.
if like the wrong girl was laughing too loud in the front row, it's like, look at that girl. Like,
crowd work. Yeah, that's crowd work. Crowd work. That's just.
But I bet he's like got it because like that. That's also something like that's the reason why some actors who never did stand up in their life can suddenly do like a tight five. It's because they've been around crowds.
Well, yeah, they have timing. They have like chops like that.
You know who should have sucked worse? It was probably like when Donald Glover did this whole stand up thing, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, well, he had done stand up before, I think. Like, he didn't start off as a musician. He started off more as a comedian, writer, actor than a musician. I don't know. He does. He's done that. He's done stand up before. So I think he's already someone that had practice at. It wasn't like he did a whole tour and he did it for the first time out of nowhere. Like, I'm sure he did it before he was famous.
He's great.
Yeah, I like Donald Glover.
I like his stand up. He says he does shit like, yo, you don't understand, right? When like white kids dress like shit, it's not the same as when black kids dress like shit. You know, like when white kids dress like shit, it's like no white kid care.
Yeah.
But for black kids, it's like it's everything. It's like kill yourself over this shit. You ever see Atlanta?
Yeah, I've seen some Atlanta. Yeah, I haven't watched all of it, but yeah.
There was this one episode where he was like a little kid, and there was this whole debacle of like you see kid version of him like getting in school beef about like wearing fake FUBU, and he was wearing the fake FUBU, and the other kid in class wore the real thing, and they were getting into a fight. He's like, "Your shit is fake," but then his cousin came up and like showed everybody. He's like, "Nah, his shit is fake," and he lied, but then everyone bought it, and then the next day it's like he committed suicide.
Yeah. Ma, you buy me fake FUBUs?
You got that fake FUBU shit. Killed himself.
So yeah, I feel like that's definitely true. I had a friend that was white, at least somewhat recently, twice. See something about the brand of my clothes, and I was like, "What? Like, who are you? Who cares?"
What kind of shoes are those? Dolce & Gabbana. You can't have them. Try saying that in prison.
Yo, where'd you get that suit at fucking Macy's? Yeah, it's Calvin Klein. It's a nice suit.
No, money people fuck, like people who have money and make money, they fuck with each other. They have their own language. They have their own vibe. They have their own thing. I don't like it. Personally, I don't fucking like it. I don't like the way they get down. Cuz it's like it's not interesting to me. I mean, it could be interesting in a sense where it's like they got to try shit or they experience shit or touch things that I never get to, you know? But it's still kind of like shallow, you know?
When I was younger, my cousin Pat, when he would come over, I guess out in Missouri, it's very important. At least I guess back then, what brands you were wearing. So you come out here and hang out with my friends, and like he'd be asking me like he'd be talking about certain brands I never heard of, and ask you like, why don't I wear this? What's this? And I'm like, I don't know. No one cares. And you try to make fun of somebody like in a group of us, and like someone just like they shit on him for it.
I think it does matter. Like knowing about like high quality goods matters.
Oh, that matters.
There's one or two ways it matters. One way it matters is that like you were born with it. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, and you know it's like your parent. You grew up being told don't have this, don't have anything that's beneath you, like this low quality shit. There's a second case where you grew up with shit. You grew up in shit and dirt, and you finally got the nicer shit. So you get to really appreciate why it's so much nicer, and you realize like the nicest shit you love is made by poor hands, just like so you grow and even.
But see, those are different. People who arrive to it that way don't look down on people for not having that.
No,
they look at them and go like, "One day, kid, one day you'll have what I have."
Or it's not, or it's like they'll bring a kid in and it's like, see, I know most poor people wouldn't appreciate this, but you're young enough. What does this taste like to you? I don't know. It kind of tastes like chestnut.
Tastes like salt.
Exactly.
Fucking beluga caviar, kid. What are you crazy? It's $150 a can.
Taste this. What does it taste like? Tastes like ham. Are you kidding me? Those pigs were fed acorns for nothing. You know, like nothing but acorns.
Like, could you? Like, people who like. I mean, you should definitely feed your kids like clean, healthy things, but like, don't spend money on them. Like, that's why like kids menus have like chicken fingers. Instead of like, this is a pan roasted bone-in chicken.
I think it's important to, first of all, no matter who you are, if you get into fine things like fine clothing, fine foods, fine art, even consumption of it, the first thing you should be taught is that the best of this stuff is made by poor hands.
You should be taught that. That's right.
Even if they come from rich families, they're still like they work themselves ragged psychologically. Yeah, you know, the richest artists like. They drive themselves crazy where it's almost not worth it.
Sure.
So they have to understand this, you know? Once you understand that first, then you're not going to end up like a gaudy bitch, you know? Yeah. Then you're actually going to appreciate fine things because you realize this took suffering to create. This wasn't just created to serve you because you have the status. This is created because a guy loved this thing enough to like die over giving this experience for you. That's how you enjoy fine shit. In my opinion.
I think it's a valid opinion.
Yeah. Like, what's the finest thing you enjoy?
Cars.
For me, it's definitely swords.
Yeah.
Because it's underappreciated. Like, there's no use for a sword in the modern world. So it's like I know that like to really shell out $3,000 for something that's like an.
You know what it means, what it's worth, and.
Well, because I use it.
Yeah.
I use it to cut things, you know? And I know what it feels like to cut with a shitty fucking sword, and I know what it feels like to cut with a nice sword. Just like if you drink a lot, you know what it's like to drink out of a shitty fucking handle of Georgie versus like a really nice Grey Goose bottle or some shit.
Ugh, Grey Goose sucks too. Vodka sucks. But no, there's a difference between Georgie and even that too, of course. But
Grey Goose isn't really nice. You're right.
No, it's not. Expensive vodka doesn't make any sense.
But vodka isn't expensive. You're right. The whole point of vodka is
no taste. So how could there be expensive vodka? I actually watched a whole video about Grey Goose. How they like it's. I mean, they just figured let's make it look like they opened up an office in France, and just said let's make cheap vodka and make it French because there was no French vodka yet. And they were like, oh, people love like there was no big market French vodka. And then people love French wine. They're like, well, if you start making French vodka, people will go, oh god, that must be the good stuff.
it's like poutine.
Why?
Isn't poutine also like just cheap like potato liquor?
Oh, poutine. I thought you were saying poutine.
No, poutine.
Oh, poutine. I guess so. Yeah. I don't know much about poutine. I'm just talking about like how the vodka market like is kind of just created itself, and like with Grey Goose, like it was just like, oh, like let's just tell people like people there's no French vodka, but people will pay more for the idea that this vodka is French.
Nah, I wanted Italian like Tito's. I want Tito's vodka.
Hey,
Have some Tito. Come by.
Tito's is American.
All right.
No fine Italian vodka.
American Italian, I'm sure.
Probably. I think Tito's started off local. I think it was a New York company.
Hey, me and my Uncle Tito, we were in our American shed one day, and we thought, wouldn't it be nice if we had some real vodka, you know, none of this fucking Russian shit.
So we distilled it like 4 times.
And we made Tito's vodka.
Said, Uncle Tito, this thing burning my eyes. This ain't bad.
Now, this is a vodka for you and the family.
Hey, it's $28 for a handle. You want that? It's good. It's a good deal. Take it.
Mix it with some V8 tomato juice, you're in heaven.
Hey, Clamato. You gotta use Clamato.
Clamato, whatever.
So you get the clam juice taste.
The clam juice, Clamato.
Yeah.
Clamato. So
Clamato.
It's disgusting.
I know, but Bloody Marys are fantastic.
Have a Clamato, some limes, a little bit of pineapple juice and coconut if you're feeling a little raunchy.
Yeah. Make me some nice drink to sober me up. I only got this shit at the bottom of the bar. I guess I could throw it into a glass.
Let me get 3 eggs over easy on 1 English muffin. Some bacon on the side.
Good lord. I'm gonna chill.
It's gonna pop as I take the first.
Yeah, but 3. How are you gonna put all 3 of them on 1 English muffin? They're all they're gonna break. You're crazy.
And then you use.
I gotta split like no. That's
and then
nuts.
use the English muffin to mop up the egg juices off the plate.
Oh, that's good.
And then if you really want to get fucked up, you get some hash browns.
Wild man.
Or some corned beef hash and mix it in with the egg juices.
My favorite thing. If I get corned beef hash, I get over easy. I just break them on top.
I like a little plate of corned beef hash along with eggs Benedict.
That's a lot.
What's your favorite movie breakfast? Your movie food?
What do you mean?
Like, what was the favorite food depicted in a movie, or what movie depicted your favorite food depicted in a movie?
I don't know. So there's a what's the guy that made the first Hulk movie, Ang Lee. He has a movie about basically the movie is about like just this single father whose 3 daughters come back from the city, and they have to spend like a whole evening like rebonding and stuff.
I
like
did see
it's
this
actually it's a really
Who plays
lovely
the father?
movie. I remember his name, but older
Is it
Chinese
like Robert
man.
De-
No, they're all Chinese.
Oh,
Ang Lee.
is it like some Joy Luck Club type shit?
I guess so. But like the first 5 minutes of the movie is the father cooking like old school Chinese dishes, and it's just like beautiful to watch. Actually, yeah, you find I could look up that movie, but yeah, watching the first like 5 minutes of that, I'm like, that looks like fun. Like that just looks like perfect.
I guess the menu had good looking food.
Yeah, I personally love Tyler's bullshit.
I'd eat that if I was really stoned. I'd try it.
Fucking wasn't there uncooked pasta and like huge pieces of shallot? Like
You wasted a whole lamb rack or some shit.
yeah. I mean, I understand panicking, but like, my God, did he fucking blow that?
I would have just made cereal.
Oh wait, hold on, it's right. I just went past it. Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. It's the name of the movie. It's very good. It's a rom-com. So there you go.
You know what food scene sticks out in my head with movies?
What?
Really, really, really badly?
What?
in Constantine when he like comes back from hell from the chair. He's like, or not the chair. Yeah, I think it was the chair.
Yeah, when the chair said,
No, for the cat thing. He did the cat ceremony, and he's like, I need to eat. And then they just like for a second you see them doing that like weird like LA breakfast at midnight kind of thing, and I was like,
okay, yeah,
that looks so fucking good.
I mean, I like the idea of like just black coffee, some eggs at a diner.
LA. No, it was from a food cart.
Oh God, I can see that do well.
What other movie had good looking food?
Well, that's just part of the whole scene takes like the whole movie takes place over like dinner, and like it's just that's a bad picture. That's all these traditional Chinese dishes. It's really cool. Eat man, love woman.
Shit. What else was good? There was also the omelet scene from Daredevil when Kingpin. That was a random one. Kingpin was making an omelet. That was a nice one.
It's Mr. Fisk's omelet.
Mr. Fisk's omelet. That was a good one.
I like a runny egg. A nice runny egg.
if you imagine,
a little bit of salt.
Imagine
not too
if you
much
shaved your
pepper,
beard, shaved all your hair,
and gained like 50 pounds.
Gained
I had covered in my neck.
And did like fucking deadlifts all day, or like
right. He said he can't do. He probably can only play that part one more time because he can't put on the weight and take it off. Because that's what he does. He puts on a fuck ton of weight and then loses it afterwards. He's like, my doctor said I have to stop doing it. So I'm saying in an interview,
I can't be Mr. Fisk.
I can no longer be Mr. Fisk. It's wreaking havoc on my body. It's wreaking havoc on my body.
Lord of the Rings with their fucking their elvish bread.
Well, I do love. See, they got everything. The Hobbits, I think, figured out. Second breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
That's good shit.
You ruins it.
You ruined it.
I like it wriggling and raw.
Potatoes. I could do that. See, I could if both meals were just. I could do 2 meals a day if both meals were breakfast. But like. You have first breakfast, and first breakfast I feel would be a little bit lighter. Oh shit! You know who also had surprisingly good looking food? The Harry Potter movies. I didn't watch all of them.
Yeah. The first one you saw.
Yeah.
When they first saw the Great Feasting Hall.
Right. Yeah, but that looks fake. I don't know. It doesn't look.
No, that was real. Harry Potter was still filmed in an age where it was like it was very hard to get away with too much CGI.
Yeah,
but they still had to do a lot.
Don't get me wrong. I know the food was real and edible because like there has to be scenes of them eating it. But I've also watched a lot of videos where like the prop makers talk about how they make edible looking things that aren't supposed to be like in real life aren't edible, but like how they make them out of food.
Remember the Jurassic Park Jello?
Oh yeah.
Oh, another one was the Matrix Reloaded cake that makes you cum. It's like, yeah, give me some of that. Oh, God. It's like, excuse me, Merovingian. You don't know me. I know you, and I was hoping you'd give me some of the cake that makes you cum. I need it from my bitch. You know, it's like
I like it better than the first one. When what's his name's eating steak from Mr. Agent Smith. Now I know this isn't steak.
It's juicy. But in my mind, it's juicy and bloody. And delicious.
It's really just reading code and just
ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is a mouthful of medium rare. I'm pretty sure it was a medium rare or just rare.
Could have just rare.
Rare, yeah.
Mid-rare is the way to go.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I'll portray my friends.
Yeah, it's really hard to get food in movies because they have to do multiple takes, so eventually get full. I think it was
and like usually the food gets cold. The food's been prepared hours in advance. Food's not like any like dinner like scenes or whatever. Like the food is cold.
Yeah. Also, there was that. I remember seeing this movie in called Road to Perdition. It was a really good movie. You would have. I can't believe you didn't fucking see this movie. But Tom Hanks plays like a gangster.
I don't like Tom Hanks,
but Tom Hanks I think plays like a kind of. I think it was Prohibition era or post-Prohibition era. But there was a diner scene with him and his son, and talking about money. And his son was like, "Can I get some of the money we steal?" And he's like, "How much do you want?" And he's like, "Can I get $100?" He's like, "Okay." And the kid's like, "Could I have gotten more?" And Tom Hanks is like, "You'll never know."
Yeah.
But then, like in the scene, they're at like a tavern, and the kid's eating like ice cream and pie, and he's taking like small bites in the scene. In the commentary, it's like he's taking very small bites because this was like his fifth take.
Yeah.
And he ate so much of it that he was already so full.
Yeah.
And he's reluctantly taking bites. Yeah. And Tom
And there's some
Hanks'
people
character was just like eating. He's like, well, you'll never know. And the movie idea was great. So it was a family, right? There was Tom Hanks' character. He was like the silent gunman, loyal to the boss till a fault.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. You just said it was somebody else.
No.
You just say it was. Oh, never mind.
Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Okay.
So Tom Hanks, and he was like a loyal gun for this gangster, and the gangster dies. He gets betrayed, whatever. All this shit, or he gets betrayed by his own boss, whatever. And his wife dies, and one of his sons dies. So it's only him and his remaining son. So they're both like bonded by the trauma of losing.
Oh, Paul Newman, Daniel Craig. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Jude Law, Stanley Tucci.
Dude, it's a good fucking movie,
All
man.
right,
You gotta see this shit.
Fine, I will. Jesus.
I guarantee you'll come back and you'll be like, I'm glad I.
No, I can't like that movie.
No, even if you don't like
No,
it.
you were right.
No. Yeah, even if you don't like it, I feel like you'd still say like, I'm glad I at least saw it.
I'm sure. I'll give it a watch.
Ask your dad about it. Be like, yo, did you ever see Road to Perdition? He's gonna be like, yeah, of course I saw Road to Perdition. I can't believe you never saw
You
Road.
were still in diapers when I saw that movie. And I'd be like, no, I wasn't.
I saw the movie in the Boy Scouts.
The Boy Scouts.
Yeah. The Scoutmaster was like, because the Scoutmaster's son was also in our troop, and we were all watching.
So
he's like, what are we watching this time? It looked like a gangster movie. He's like, Road to Perdition. And all the adults just like stopped speaking and watched the movie, and we were all watching the movie.
And then he secretly molested all the kids while the parents were busy watching the movie.
No, the dads just lit up cigars, and we were just watching the movie. Road to Perdition.
We went on a camping trip.
Yeah.
They had a projector.
It was it was a big camping trip. It was like multiple troops
Okay.
involved. It wasn't like just our troop.
Now you'd have all the dads huddle over their phones with a fireplace.
Yeah, it was a huge camping ground, but it was like divided.
I got you.
know?
Yeah. One of those big meets, one of those big scout meets.
They'll last for 2 weeks or something.
Yes, but the scars, those will stay forever.
True. I shot guns. I did a lot of shit. I did a lot of shit that actually really helped out in life. I could probably treat a minor wound.
What?
I could treat a minor wound.
Okay.
I could like not panic if you get really hurt or something bad happens.
Okay.
I could probably spot like poison ivy pretty well
That's well. Before someone steps in it or after?
before.
I'm good at doing it
Well,
after.
after is easier.
I know.
obviously.
I'm good at doing it after.
All right. Well, that concludes the third part.
Conclusions.
Conclusions, anyway. I'm gonna step outside the frame and then walk right back.
They're really good. Sometimes I usually buy bags of like chicken fingers from like Sam's Club or BJ's. It's really good, this brand. And then I have a big box of Eggo waffles. So sometimes for breakfast, I just make crispy chicken, put it on a waffle, cover it in syrup, boom.
Yo, what if I put an irremovable bomb collar around your neck and I told you if you tell the cops, you're dead. If you eat more than once a day, you're dead.
I'm going to die. I am going to die.
And I'll be like, you could only eat one big meal a day, but you could have one snack.
One snack.
One snack and one big meal a day. What would you do? How would you plan it?
First, I'd kill myself.
No. I mean, like, what would be your how would you survive that?
I don't know.
What would be your choice of snack? It could be anything,
Snack?
but it has to be a small snack.
I don't know. I'm not a big snack guy. Maybe some fruit?
No.
No.
You
What, something unhealthy?
like a McDouble?
Ugh.
You don't like McDoubles?
Not really.
You don't like fast food?
Not really.
You bougie bitch.
I'm a bougie bitch.
You are a bougie
I don't like
bitch.
it. I'll eat it, but that's not it. If I could pick any snack in the world, I wouldn't pick fucking Wendy's
I
and
feel like
McDonald's.
if I passed you like an old English, you would be like, nah, ew, get that shit away.
Yeah, I
from me.
would.
What the fuck, man?
I have taste. I'm refined.
Like, I feel like if we were like in like Arrakis and we were trying to like be amongst the sand people and they offered you this, you'd be like,
Oh,
no,
please,
nothing.
no,
I'd be like, come on,
I
Chris, what the
couldn't.
fuck is wrong with you, man?
No, that's different. That'd be a cultural thing that I could do.
Oh, so it has to be cultural for you.
Well, I have
get
to
down
try
with
it
the
once.
culture?
I've had Old E. I don't say no to Old E because I think it's beneath me. I've drank it. I don't like it.
We'd be like in Thailand and they'd be like, sip the scorpion water for like enlightenment.
And then I'd be like, lady
I'd be
boy.
like, Chris, shut the fuck up, just fucking drink it. And you'd be like, no.
I'll try scorpion water
I
once.
would be like, why are you?
But if
being
I
so-
didn't-
just drink the damn scorpion.
but if
water.
I didn't like it, I'd be like, hey, listen, I've had scorpion water before, guys. It's not really my thing. I'm not a fan.
I'm like, all right, we'll do it at the same time. All right. Stop being disrespectful, man.
If it was Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, and the Kali Ma guy was like forcing me to drink blood, I'd be like, I never had blood before. I'll
you
try
would get
it.
us killed doing that.
I'll get me killed. You'll be fine.
No,
He's gonna kill you because of me.
Yeah, because
your
we're
friend
friends.
is rude.
Yeah, it's like exactly.
You must. Your friend shows no respect.
It's like, oh, what? You know, is this the kind of people you call your friend?
Yeah. This is
like,
your best friend?
And I'll be angry at you. I'll be like, Chris, stop being disrespectful. Stop getting us killed. Like, drink the cow cum like I am. Like, anyway, hold on now. Let's talk this. It's like, no.
Let me try to talk something through first.
It's like, eat the fucking monkey brain. Like,
I don't like brains.
I'll be like, I swear to God, if these people don't kill us, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like,
I tell them I'm on a diet.
Fuck, you are. Not today, you are. Like,
no, I've had my limit on monkey brains this week.
it's like, brother, I will fucking kill you. It's like
The preservatives in the monkey brain gets my.
Or you're trying to quit crack, and then your like wife gets kidnapped. It's like the only way I'll let your wife go without murdering her is if you take a hit of this crack pipe. It's like, well, you know, there's one thing you could have asked, and that isn't it. You know, it's like I unfortunately quit crack. And the wife is
sorry, honey.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's like, no, you're gonna smoke the crack.
No, it'd be better. The thing is, what you would do is your wife would try to be getting you off crack. So she'd make you promise to her you'll quit for her. But then you get antsy and you want to smoke crack. So you hire a friend of yours to kidnap your wife, and you make those mistakes. Go, honey, I would, but I gotta smoke crack then, unless that's okay with you.
I'm saving your life.
Yeah, unless it's okay with you. But I guess this time, if you'll let me go, all right, for you, honey, for you. All right, but no 3 days binges. You got it, honey. No problem.
Yo, there's something I wanted to talk to you about actually.
Yeah.
Because we're getting into like fucked up scenario territory, and there is something that kind of really expresses fucked up scenarios very perfectly in a way. Mm-hmm. You like comic books, right?
Oh man, yeah.
What would you say is the most fucked up comic series or even comic issue book you've ever read?
There's Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, and there was a.
You know, for a while that was also the most fucked up, but I recently discovered something even more fucked up.
What?
It's called Crossed.
Crossed?
Yeah. Crossed is probably the most fucked up comic book series I've ever experienced. Like, it's literally just it's like murder, rape, zombies. Like, so what happens is it's in this world where a viral outbreak happens, and like people like who are afflicted get like this red cross shaped rash on their face. Mm-hmm. And when they're like that, they keep their they keep their mechanical functions intact, their intelligence generally intact, but they lose all inhibition. They like every negative impulse you could think of, they cave to it and they live it out fully. They become rapists, cannibals, murderers, everything. Like, so there's like this apparently one of the most fucked up scenes of Crossed is like there's this one issue where there's a group of survivors and like a family that was involved in the group gets separated and they get cornered by the Crossed. So the guy who believes that it's like this religious thing, that it's like a possession thing, he circles the family with salt. And like the Cross were like so taken aback because of how stupid they were. He's like, do you seriously think this would work? And the next panel is like a full 2-page panel thing where it's like the father and the mother, like the mother is getting raped, the father got stabbed, and he's getting like fucked through his like wound, and the child is like getting ripped apart by like the people in like kind of like the backdrop. And it's like that's the kind of like comic this is. And
okay,
it's pretty crazy because like, you know, I think it's like if you thought The Walking Dead was crazy, like this takes it way further, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I wouldn't think The Walking Dead's crazy on that level.
No, but as a comic enjoyer myself, when I came across the Crossed,
yeah,
I thought there's no way. This is probably hype. This is probably exaggerated. But then because I read some fucked up comics before. But then I read this shit. I've read some fucked up manga too. But then I read Cross and I was like, all right, like it's true. Like this is probably the most fucked up shit I've read depicted on like comic panels. Like it's wild. And then like the speed at which like, cause like it's just any bodily fluids, I think it's like that gets in the contact. So
that's how it spreads, just from any.
Yeah.
So
it's like 1 minute you're surviving, next minute one of the survivors gets like, and they're saying like racist shit. It's like It's like if you got suddenly inflicted, it's like 1 minute we're just trying to survive. It's like we're sharing food, whatever. Next minute, it's like suddenly like you see the red rash forming. It's like you fucking chink. I bet that asshole puckers up just like your lips. Like let me fuck it. You know, like that.
The person who got infected.
Well, like gut you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. No. Like that's how you would start talking. And then,
oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you start acting it out. You know, you start acting like that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazier than zombies. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Zombies are like, I don't feel so good.
It's scary because you read
you're like, well, I don't want to kill you. You're such a nice guy.
And it's got like the same like kind of like Walking Dead format where it follows like a group of survivors. Mm-hmm. So it's like one by one you see like some of them get taken and you're like, this is crazy, you know.
So then you watch characters that you liked or whatever are starting to like, and like all of a sudden they're saying terrible things now and doing terrible things.
Or you see like genuine character development, and then suddenly they die.
All right, it's interesting.
But I do think it's it's a very good comic, but I don't realistically see how it could be ever depicted in show or a movie. Like
it doesn't sound like you.
I don't think they could do it.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it's worth it. You know, it's like it's one of those things.
It doesn't need that medium. It works better the way it is.
It's a question of can you versus should you. You know, it's like I don't think they can. Well, I don't think they can because they really shouldn't. You know.
Yeah, but it just sounds like that whatever you're trying to express with that comic doesn't sound like it needs to be.
It's an exploration comic. I think. It's to explore truly what it would look like.
Yeah.
You know, if the most negative and vile aspects of human nature were allowed to just come like as an unstoppable force.
Sure. That sounds terrible. I mean, it sounds interesting, but
I've read comics like it. For example, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Or Why the Last Man.
Mm-hmm.
You ever read that?
No, I haven't.
Do you want to borrow those comics?
Sure.
I have the whole series. Do you know what it's about?
Next time it's raining.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
Okay, so Why the Last Man is really good. So it's about like a pandemic, a virus breaks out, except it kills every person who is male, like every male mammal.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're
I don't like this at all.
Yeah. So the world is all full of just women. You know,
God, that can't be going well.
And what's interesting is that in the comic, there's only one guy left on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
There's one guy, and his name is I forgot his name. It begins with. He had a weird name, but he has also a pet monkey, and the pet monkey is Ampersand, and the monkey's a boy. So him and his monkey are special because they're like the last two.
The last boys.
Yeah, the last boys. Yeah. So they're traveling across the world to try to like fix things. You know, it's like they're trying to like follow leads. It's like, can we figure out like a scientist or something? You know, like some science institution could help fix this. And through his journey, he meets like women who try to protect him, women who try to kill him, women who try to rape him because they're like, I haven't seen a guy in months. I haven't, you know, like I need to, you know, like it's crazy. Like he's like. You see that they come into contact with this crazy like postmodern like Amazonian tribe where they cut off their one tit to like shoot arrows better and like no, we have to kill this last man.
That's crazy
because this is the world we inherited. Like this is what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, this is evolutionary.
Yeah. Whereas there you have these like scientist women like trying to save him. It's like no, like
scientist women.
It's like listen, like he's the last man.
Like we will cease to exist.
Yeah. So then you see, and then there's like women from the government. You know, they were like, I was part of like a secret government agency just in case shit goes down.
Yeah.
And I'm the only woman because like because I'm not a
real,
man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not dead.
Yeah.
There was also other interesting cases where there were men later on, but they were in space. Like they were in a space station. Like they were astronauts when the outbreak happened, and it happened very fast. So they came into contact with the characters and they were like, all right, we'll rendezvous here. We'll crash land here, blah, blah, blah. And crashed. Mm-hmm. Only a woman shows up. And it's like, what happened to the guys? And it's like, well, you know, it's like we got compromised. Like something happened. Like the space station got terribly compromised and we were only able to send one person. And they sent me. And they said women and children first. And as in she was pregnant. That's why they sent her.
Wow.
And they were like, who's the father? Because it was her and two guys. And she straight up said, we didn't know. Because like it was like they both knew, you know. It's not like they were like sharing, but they were sharing, you know, because it was like, yo, we know what's going on down there, and we're like we could potentially be the last people on Earth. We lost all communication. It's just us.
How about a cum cocktail?
It's exactly what they did.
How about
like,
a cum
if
cocktail?
You were stuck, if you were as a, you know, like you even if it was like me, you and another chick, and so we could have been the last humans. I bet we would. I'd be like, Chris, come on, it's my turn. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be fair. That'd be
You don't
fair.
know it's Tuesday, all right? We lost track of days a long time
Well,
ago.
since we started counting, this is the 9th day. Therefore, it would be our second Tuesday.
And she's like, guys, what if I'm just not up for it? And we're like, shut
Shut
up.
the fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah. So yeah, it was that kind of shit. And then she comes down.
I agree. We'll make sure we don't let her play favorites. Like she's like, I don't want to sleep with him. I want to sleep with you. It's like, bitch, it's his day. You go to him.
We only got so much. Save some pussy for the rest.
Yeah.
Like, save some pussy for the rest of us, man. But yeah, it was like that. I mean, it wasn't like. But by the time the astronaut came down, like she was pregnant, and she's like, "I'm afraid my son, my baby's a boy."
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, then she have to fuck it. Oh, it'd be terrible.
No, she had to. No, this is the other story. This is Why the Last Man. This is the less fucked up one. Crossed is the most fucked up.
I know. Yeah, I got you from that.
Why the Last Man is good though. Is good too though.
So there's a movie called it's a Roddy Piper movie called Hell Comes to Frogtown. Basically, it's post-apocalyptic. Some disease has infected all the remaining humans. And there's only so many. So there's very few men left who are capable of whose sperm like aren't compromised, and they have a license from the remaining government to like bang as many women as they can because their cum isn't compromised without like they don't have to like they have like free rape cards. Like they don't have to because also there's some women that are just wild. And because sometimes they're like because there's no organized human government really, there's a very small one, and these humanoid frog people use women as slaves for certain things. So it's Roddy Piper's job to like he finds out this plan. He has to free all the women there so he can eventually fuck them to repopulate the human race. Yeah, it's very weird, but it's quite funny.
If I gave you like a planet, like a hostile planet,
A whole planet, okay.
but a bunker, and like mostly autonomous colonizing equipment, like this is to refine minerals, this is to refine your minerals into organic matter, this is to this is your 3D printer, this is your water solution. Do you think it could handle like the colony, like being like a overseer?
Do you think I could?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
You do the best you could.
I would do the best I could.
Me too. And what else can you do? And the question is like every person would have a very different idea of the best they could do. Some people would be like, what if we just like created like this like gladiator system where it's like only the strongest men would be able to breed, whereas other people would be like, what if we only let like one male survive in every generation? Like, or it's like
I'd be like, what if we have orgies?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I like this guy. This guy's got it right.
Or it's like, what if we had only one female survive every generation? It's like, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
That's not gonna work out well, man.
Yeah, but what if they're real bitches? It's like, no, he should be the overseer. He's not thinking about this.
He only wants is one woman.
That guy's a little gay. Dude, Overseer Clark? I don't know, man. He's a little gay. He wants to kill all the women.
I just want one woman per every 10 guy.
Because I like women so much, I want to fuck just one at a time. I don't believe Overseer Clark. I think he's. I don't know, man. Something's off about him. So he spanked me on the ass saying, "Good job," trying to get rid of all the women.
He always makes the guys wear tighter and tighter.
Yeah,
clothing.
yeah. He's like he switched our uniforms. Did you notice that? Well, yeah. I think like these are a lot more aerodynamic. Like the shorts don't get in the way anymore. We used to wear pants, man. Pants.
Why is so much skin showing?
These are pants. They're hot pants. We should. The women are wearing long skirts. It's down to their ankles.
Why do our nightsticks look like this?
Yeah. They're really rigid and veiny. The top's really hard. Just forget it.
I like when during the Knicks parade I saw cops with nightsticks again.
Yeah, that's always fun. Instead of guns.
They were like, extendable batons do too much damage.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to that. Would have been too much. There was people there the night before. Camped out on the street.
They wear diapers.
I know. It's disgusting. I was thinking, I'm like, I don't be stuck. First of all, I don't like being in small places with people like packed like that. So why would I want to do that?
Did you hear about the Olivia Rodrigo interview?
I did not.
So she's a pop star who claimed that she smelled how people, a lot of the people in the front rows were wearing diapers
Ugh.
to keep their like place, you know.
Ugh, it's gross.
And I was like, I saw that, and that was my first immediate reaction was the same one you had. But then I thought about it, and I was like, soldiers do the same thing, you know. So I guess like never, you know, when like out on long patrols. So I guess never.
No, I don't think they just shit there. They go to the bathroom and like if they're out on patrol, they're out somewhere. They use the environment. No, I don't think they have super diapers that they shit their pants and keep going, and that would slow you down.
What?
We said like soldiers.
Yeah, soldiers like Marine Recon Forces.
You're
Like where they have
shit.
to sit there and like
Oh,
looking
like
at
that?
like looking at a guy for like mad long.
Maybe you get a bucket.
Yeah, well, but if you have a diaper, you don't even have to get up. Or also,
I don't want to join the Marines
or
anymore.
what if also you're in a car, you're in a Humvee, and it's like you've been driving for like 3 hours. It's like, can we please stop, Staff Sergeant? It's like, no, we're gonna be driving for another 2. It's like, I gotta piss. It's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Do you have any bottles? No. Well, I guess you're gonna hold it in because you're pissing this Humvee. I'm gonna punch your fucking lights out. So, you wear a diaper, and it's
How you piss in your canteen?
no. You'd never piss in your canteen. That's poisoning. It's literally poisoning your well.
I know.
That's poisoning your well.
I know. I've watched one of those videos where people are like, "You can drink your own pee. It's sterile." It's like
It's literally better.
You can do it once.
It's
You
literally
can't do it
better
more
to
than
piss
once.
in your pants than to piss in your canteen, because when you piss in your canteen, you can no longer hydrate properly.
I know it's true. Yeah, absolutely. I know.
So diapers, and the reason why diapers is such a good solution is because at one point, like if you were like a soldier, say like in Vietnam, you couldn't just walk into a fucking store and buy diapers. It's like, oh, this is for, you know, when I'm like stuck in the trenches. No, you couldn't do that. However, a soldier since like Iraq was able to like, they had credit cards and they were able to order off Amazon. Amazon actually delivered like
Depends.
They
That's the adult
delivered.
diaper brand.
They delivered.
Yeah.
Like FedEx delivered. So you had a lot more like Marines like ordering diapers off of Amazon, or it was almost like commissary in prison, right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Where it's like you call your girlfriend, it's like, baby, please. And it's like, can you order me some more adult like Depends off Amazon? And like for the war effort, like would your bitch really say no?
Not for the war.
No. Also, you got a daughter already, and she's trying to make ends meet already as a stripper, and you haven't gotten shot yet to get any benefits, you know.
You think she's giving guys lap dances?
I would be okay
How long
with
you been doing this, honey? I'm only doing this so I can buy diapers for my.
I'll be like, baby, once I get my GI Bill, I'm gonna buy my Dodge Charger. I'm gonna get you that salon. I'm gonna get you that boutique or whatever, and we're gonna live.
Why is it always that? Why is it always a boutique?
And Dodge Charger?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, Dodge Charger, I understand. It's the boutique that always kills
I
me.
don't understand the Dodge Charger. It should be Dodge Challenger, but yeah, whatever.
Probably usually is a Challenger. That's what they want, but they have to take the Charger because
Nah.
my baby girl
Let's
needs
be
a
honest.
salon.
It's like, you sign up, do your 4 years, and you get that Camaro you always wanted. Camaro, man. No military vet's gonna get a fucking Corvette. No, they're gonna want that fucking.
Of course not. Yeah.
They're gonna want that fucking
Yeah. I remember what it's like
top
to drive
trim Camaro.
Yeah. I
baby.
remember what it's like to drive a Humvee. I drove a real vehicle out there.
To me, I see like a Humvee as like the same thing as like a Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
I feel like you'd like a Cybertruck.
Nah.
Why?
I don't like them. I don't
Why?
like
Because
the way
they're
they look.
ugly.
Yeah. I don't like the way
So
they
what? They're ugly, but they're good cars.
Look. Don't the panels still rust
Yeah,
and come off?
but that's like every car.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Name one car that doesn't rust.
Most cars.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the cars aren't made of like.
No, most cars don't rust for you because you get rid of them before they get a chance to.
Yeah, I do.
So no, every car rusts.
No, but they don't use stainless steel anymore. So, what's rusting? The inside rusts.
The only
not
time
the-
a car can't rust is if you actually take the time out to swap parts out with like carbon fiber, or you really take care of the frame and the chassis. You know, like. But truth is, like every car rusts on the frame. You know,
Sure,
the fenders or some shit.
That car wasn't supposed to rust.
What car was it supposed to
The
rust?
Cybertruck.
What do you mean it wasn't supposed to rust?
That was his reasoning for the stainless steel.
Oh, his stainless steel truck rusted?
Yeah,
Then it wasn't stainless steel.
I know.
So he lied.
Yes. Yes.
Why would he do that?
Investors.
Oh yeah, he has to sell trucks.
No. Not investors, man.
I never thought he would sell stainless steel as a feature.
But that's part of the point. That's part of his selling point. Those things look like too, like they get fucking hot. I just don't see them being in line with like something to keep it from. Like, it just those things look like microwaves. I don't know.
I already rode in a fucking Japanese rice rocket with like carbon fiber body kits.
Oh yeah.
And even not even driving it, I already felt it. I was like, this doesn't feel like a car. This feels like a Hot Wheels Matchbox kind of toy that you're just putting a fucking gas-powered motor in. This is a little too fast and a little too dangerous.
My grandfather tried to test drove like a Tesla, like the vans or whatever, the bigger ones. And he drove it for like 2 minutes. And he's like, I gotta go back. I don't like this. Like, he's like, this doesn't feel right.
What, electric cars?
The Tesla he got. It felt very light, and he just didn't like that. He's like everything felt cheap.
The problem with Teslas is that they
are built cheap though.
No, they're not built cheap.
There's better electric cars.
You know what would make Teslas better?
What?
If they literally added more features. If they put a fucking microwave, a refrigerator, all this shit, I bet you it would feel more like a real car. Think about it.
Let's get a Bentley then.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, if you could have that price point, that kind of thing functioning at that price point, why not just add a fucking mini fridge? Why not just add a fucking, like, you know, a whole thing? Like, add a flat screen TV, add a processor, add a whole AI system, onboard AI
You need to get those
system.
Pimp My Ride guys back.
Exactly. Because think about it. If the problem of the car is too light, then that means you're able to put in all sorts of shit you don't need.
Yeah.
And and it's not going to take. Well, actually, it will take more battery if it's electric.
Of course it will. Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. Like,
well, no, the battery charges the car's driving,
and a
right?
mini
But
fridge.
no,
A mini fridge isn't that bad. And you're literally there's more and more charging stations by the day.
It's true, but how large are the batteries do you have the car on, and how often now do you have to stop to recharge?
All I know, it's like I would be pissed if in Staten Island I somehow couldn't drive to like Father Capodanno to recharge my fucking.
My boss, when my boss had his Range Rover, had a mini fridge in the center console.
Yeah, but it's a gas powered car.
I know, yeah, that's why, so it didn't matter.
I mean, electric is already scary. You know, like, look, I mean, people laugh at them, like how the NYPD have the Mustang Mach 3 SUVs.
Yeah.
They're funny looking, but do you know how bad? Do you know how scary it is to go from like 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds and like have that pull up on you, silent, completely?
Oh yeah,
and you're like, and so you hear boop boop, and you're like, what the fuck? Like normally you at least hear them pull up in their Chevy
from down there,
in their Chevy motor, they and their Impala or whatever. Now it's like, and you're like, what the fuck? It's like, you see that Mustang logo and you're like, that thing doesn't fucking belong there, man. The fuck are you doing? It was already egregious that they put the Mustang logo on a 4-cylinder turbocharged car, which is the Ego. I mean, everyone shits on the Ego Boost. They think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like they think it's like.
Doesn't make sense for that car.
I think it makes perfect sense for that car. What are you kidding me? A 4-cylinder turbocharged engine on a 2-door coupe body, American made. That's like a dream come true. However, it is disgusting because that is not what the Mustang is about.
Yeah.
A Mustang is about 8 cylinders, a V8 engine, and a 2-door coupe body. I mean, also a 6-cylinder.
Rear-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive. It's basically supposed to either get you killed or get someone else killed.
Yes. That's what they do.
It's not supposed to have a nice, fancy little 4-cylinder, tight little, well-tuned, well-engineered 4-cylinder engine with a turbocharger to just exponentially increase its efficiency. No, that is not a Mustang. A Mustang is a retarded cheeseburger, 8-cylinder fucking...
It's a triple cheeseburger.
American engine block car, you know?
It's a triple cheeseburger. I feel like that's a great way to describe it, actually.
And when I say American, I mean Mexican built, you know?
Mostly Mexican, yeah. I told you, I had a Ford Fusion. On the sticker, it told you where the parts came from. And it said, like, over, like, 40%.
That don't matter. What matters is that it's a functional V8 engine.
And Mexico is America.
I'm not talking about 4-cylinder. I'm not talking about a straight 6. I'm talking about a V8. A V8 engine. Nothing beats that feeling. You drove a V8. You know that feeling of a...
It's nice.
Yeah, in her fucking Mercury SUV.
Nice, yeah.
It feels great.
Yeah. Mercury was Lincoln's made. No, Mercury was Lincoln.
Lincoln's the tits. When you drive, when you pull up in your Lincoln Town Car and your fucking big brawny fucking V8, you're like,
See, like, so the Mercury Mountaineer was the lower end to the Lincoln, the big Lincoln SUV.
yo, do you remember the Grand Marquis?
Yeah.
Those things were, yo,
I like those
when
cars.
those things were tricked out, man.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
I used to see them as a kid. When I first saw one, it was in front of a Chili's, on, like Highland Boulevard, I think. And then I was like, it was summertime because they always did that, and I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like these things are.
Those used to be everywhere. Those cars. Those cars stuck around for a long time too.
They're still around like down south, like in Kentucky or.
Yeah, I'm sure. But like you would still see
South
them as like
Carolina.
car service bought like a lot of those car service companies. So I feel like you saw them for a very long time.
But they were coupes, right?
No, Marquis was like was a full size sedan, 4-door.
Firebirds.
Pontiac Firebirds. Yeah, American cars. That's where it used to be at, man.
Corvettes. Corvettes was the last like stupid one. Actually, no, the last stupid car that you would, if you had a legit death wish, which was hard for cars after in the 90s. If you had a legit death wish with cars, you would get a Dodge Viper, and you'd be guaranteed to get yourself killed. It used to be like the Widowmaker, the Porsche.
Yeah.
But no, it's the Dodge Viper.
Viper.
It had no safety features, super light, V12 engine. I'm pretty sure.
This girl I went to grade school with, her dad used to have one.
Did he die?
No, he wouldn't drive it. He drove it like occasionally.
He's like,
And-
I'm scared.
Yeah,
You should be
He
scared.
had
bitch.
3 kids. Yeah, he's like, I can't drive it anymore. But
Those are the kind of guys like that are worth robbing. Like if you're a car thief, like those are the kinds of guys you have to rob.
that's why.
Because you look at the car, I feel like, you know, I watch a lot of movies that romanticize car thieves, and they're like, look at that car. She barely gets driven. Like she was built to be driven, and and now she's like.
Well, he drove the car, but not like it should have been driven.
That's why I would never own a car like that. I would never own a car that I'm not willing to like push.
Yeah. I get that.
I think for my next car, I'm gonna build like a 500 horsepower Subaru.
500 horsepower Subaru.
Yep.
You're a madman.
Why?
No, it could be done, but it's crazy. 500 horsepower. How big is the car?
It's just a sedan, like a WRX or a STI or some shit.
It's a whole lot of power.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's an all-wheel drive, so it can handle it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's like the real world. Those cars will get into trouble.
I mean, I've seen like rednecks like tune up Subarus to have like 900 plus.
Really?
Yeah, they got in trouble.
Yeah.
Like first video, you see the video. It's like he sees his like mechanic go, oh shit, and the next video you see like him like on his knees in handcuffs, and the cops are like questioning him. It's like how did he get a car like that? And he's like he got a lot of money. He's like how? It's like well he got really good at tuning Subarus, you know.
Oh, Subaru.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you.
We're just talking. How loud could we be?
Yeah. I don't think that's for me. I don't know. I think she does. I think the neighbor does other stuff too.
Could be.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna end it until I finish this. Are you still working on your drink?
Yeah.
So you just finish it.
No, I'm done drinking. I take a break for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I gotta be up again in a couple hours.
All right, fine. We'll end it. But
I'm
anyway.
in a rush. I meant like I'm not gonna finish my drink.
All right. But we gotta play Helldivers too.
Okay. Let's talk about it. We'll do it. We will do it.
Have you been playing like not a lot at all?
No. I haven't played in a while.
So your guy.
I can watch a video. Yeah, my guy's got nothing.
It's awesome. I can help.
You're like, wow, 4 matches. I played a few more than that. I don't remember.
No,
Played it
it's
like
fun.
maybe when it came out. I just don't remember.
No, I could guide you. You could see my gaming chops.
Wow, this guy's got chaps.
Yeah. All right, so I made you see Disclosure Day with me. What movie are you willing to see?
What do you mean, like in movie theaters?
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
You want to see the new Marvel?
See, that was good. You like that part?
New Marvel. I heard
I heard it's nuts.
I heard it's. Nuts.
I heard it's nuts.
Everyone keeps talking about it.
I gotta go see the Spider-Man. I'm seeing with Mike and Jordan.
They're like Marvels.
They like their Marvels, yeah.
Let me see it with you guys. I'll come.
Okay, you can
I'll
come.
watch it with you guys.
All right, I'll let them know. We haven't bought tickets yet.
Ask them, be like, yo, can I see the new Marvel with you guys?
Well, they'll laugh when I say that because they've seen that. Well,
We'll
Mike
be
will
like,
laugh.
we're a bunch of Marvels.
I want to see the new Marvel. I hear it's nuts. I was saying, yeah. People on the internet, and like after that movie, because like there's a huge Tim Robinson following on like Reddit and stuff like that.
There
People were
is,
like,
and it's fucked up.
I know, it's crazy. People just start calling it a Marvel.
You watch Patriot, right?
Yeah, I like that show. It was good.
You remember the songs?
I like the songs. I really like the opening song too. I started listening to
Who even hires male housekeepers?
gays.
No, it was really funny. He actually shoots a guy. He's like, who even hires like male housekeepers? What the fuck is this?
I think Red Foreman's my favorite character though on that.
Yeah.
He's great.
Number one grandpa. No, I like the dad a lot.
The dad, yeah, dad's interesting. They're all good characters. The brother.
He's like, son, do you remember that Sony camcorder? Nope. No recollection of it all, Dad. You must have broken it somehow. And he just watched the footage where it's like, wait, let's not tell her, Dad. You're like, yeah. Were you and your brother ever like that?
What? On the same team?
Is that what you say? Yeah, I guess. It's like, yo, you can tell Dad we shot the guy. It's like, nah.
Yeah, maybe for a while, yeah. But he's the type to sell you out though if he has to.
Maybe nowadays.
Yeah.
But that's like every brother gangster drama. You know, it's like, remember when we were so close. What happened to us? It's like you became mayor, and I became the world's greatest gangster in Chicago. Like, you know.
Actually, well, that's Whitey Bulger and his brother. His brother was I think a senator in Boston or something like that. Or
it's like, dude, what do you expect? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a gangster. I sell hookers and I kill people, and you run for
you
mayor
kill hookers and and sell guns.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're the same thing almost.
It's like, you need me. It's like, fuck you. You need me to keep you out of jail. No, you need me. That'd be fucked up if you became mayor and your brother was like, hey, Chrissy boy.
That would be fucked
What's
up.
up, big bro?
I'm trying to be mayor now.
Turns out the one district that you need to vote for you is under my control. Oh, it's such a good movie. I would watch. The movie is called Divers.
Ugh.
It's like, and the intro is like, our dad was an honest cop. As honest as he could be anyway. And you see him like fucking hookers and shit, and you see him like killing black guys in cold blood.
Oh,
It's just to add cinema.
I know.
you
Sure.
know?
Let's just not make it my real name.
You'd even see him using. No, we would call it. How about divas? Like Divas.
Sure.
Divas.
Divas.
Chris Divas. Hey, it's Chris Divas.
You have to use the same name. You can just use any last name.
Divas. Divahs. That's the title of the movie.
Divans.
Divas.
Christopher. No HR. It's PHA. Pho.
You know what I'm excited about the new Spider-Man movie with Frank Castle in it?
I love Punisher.
Just to see them fight.
Pretty sweet.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
I mean, I like what's his name?
I like watching him squeeze the jizz out of his wrist for the first time. Tom Holland. You saw the trailer,
He
right?
doesn't do that. He
Mhm.
makes the webs.
No, he squeezed. No, for the first time, like he started making it from his wrist instead of like out of his cartridge.
No, but it doesn't. It comes from a cartridge.
Yeah, but in the
Yeah.
new trailer, he started developing.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's so weird.
It's changing. He's changing. He was like, that's why he talks to Bruce Banner. He's like, what about mutant powers like developing and like you know?
Oh, interesting.
And then Bruce Banner was like, oh, blah blah blah.
I haven't even watched the trailers. I just know it's out. 'Cause I
And
like
Bruce
having-
Banner was like, see this wristwatch? Yeah, you don't want me to take it off. But then it ends up obviously getting taken off, and he
Sure,
has
of course, yeah. You'd think he would have made it something a little more like, what about a belt? people aren't gonna rip your belt off. It's a little harder.
And the Hulk becomes the Hulk and does Hulk shit. Has to fight Spider-Man.
Right.
Spider-Man beats the Hulk again.
Again. That's what the Hulk's for. The Hulk's there to measure the strength of somebody. So when you see someone beat the Hulk, you're like, well, they're strong. I'd be worried about them. Or if we
Not in all comics. Not in Planet Hulk.
No, I'm Planet Hulk. It's a little different.
Or Old Man Logan.
Oh, in the comic they fight?
Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
Well, yeah, the whole part of Old Man Logan world is that the Hulk had their own clan. Like Hulk was like, no one left to breed with, so I breed with cousin, and they made their whole own. Yeah, that's what all the Hulk children were like. Yeah.
Hulk fuck first cousin.
Yeah.
Hulk have to.
Yeah. Hulk have to.
I want to hear him talk. Hulk have to.
No one
Hulk
else.
not happy with results, but what can Hulk do?
Hulk don't have anything else to work with.
Yeah.
Hulk must make do with what Hulk has.
Hulk try.
If Hulk has any better option, Hulk would take it. But unfortunately,
Hulk tried to fuck second cousin, and further down
did not work well.
did not work.
Hulk even tried fucking nephew and niece. Varying results.
Much worse. Even worse.
Even worse results. Hulk try fucking human and tear them apart in the process.
No human hold up.
Who's your favorite superhero of all time?
It's either Batman or Spider-Man. Those are the ones I grew up loving the most.
I think Spider-Man's my favorite. Because he's a New Yorker. He's a New York idiot. He's had a chopped cheese. He's had a falafel. He's had a halal. He's had a hot dog. He's had all that shit. He's been
Tom Holland.
He's been to all the games. I bet he's been to
games.
he's been to all the games. He's been to a Mets game. He's been to a Yankee
he's living in
game.
Queens. I saw Tom Holland on a podcast where because obviously he's British, right? So
I really like Neo.
So he was talking about how his dialect coach, like, the thing that would drive him crazy is like, you have to stop saying please and thank you to people. Like, you have to stop doing that because that's not what New York kids do. Or like when we would order food,
Thank you.
He would, but like he'd be working on his
Thank
New York accent, and he'd be like, yes, when you get a chance, like, to order this, he's like, you have to stop doing that. It's let me get something. It's like, let me get this, let me get that. And he was like, my dad told me when I was a kid, like, he's like,
Let me get a chopped cheese.
Yeah. He's like, but you can't say let me get it because like that would he's like, when he was a kid, my dad would be like, well, that means you're gonna go back there and get it for them. I'm like, no, it's not let me get it. It's like, please, when you get a chance, can you get me this? But they're like, no, stop saying please, stop saying thank you, and it's let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
You know, sometimes I feel nervous in New York City, like, because I'm a lifelong New Yorker. I was born in the city, and I know how like people sometimes complain about not being seen, but lately I try not to be seen. You know, lately I'm like, I'm standing online for food, and I just don't want to like put myself out there, like, because like I feel it in my
popcorn chicken.
I feel it in my gut, like where the guy's like looking at me at the corner of his eye while he's helping someone else. He's like expecting me to be impatient or something.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, there's some of that. I also try to like,
maybe I stick out a lot. I don't know.
Why is it being so quiet? You should seem more anxious.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I stick out a lot? Do you think I stick out a lot in public?
No.
You don't know? I don't think you stick out in public, at least more than I do, because you're a white man in America.
I think I stick out less, yeah.
I definitely stick out more. Also, it's not that I stick out amongst white people. It's also I probably stick out amongst Asians too.
Yeah, you're not your typical Asian.
I'm not your grandma's Asian.
Yeah.
I'm not your grandma's Oriental, boy. All right?
I'll get used to be. There's something different about the Orientals.
I'm not your grandma's Oriental. I could speak good
Like the way
I could say big words like banana and two.
my grandma's like, these are not like the Asians I had back in the day. We went to a restaurant with those folk.
Actually, it is kind of scary when like I speak English as well as I do next to like boys I grew up with who are very white and they would speak English like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I know, it's very like technology. You know, it's like
What? Like Ruskies?
Or Eastern Europeans in general.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't grow up with mostly Russians. I grew up with mostly the people who were speaking quote unquote Russian weren't really Russian.
Right,
like,
yeah.
They were all like Czechoslovakian, European.
That's a language, yeah.
well, Eastern European of some sort. Like mostly in the satellite countries, they weren't really Russian.
Yeah, there's not really that many. Yeah, the most Russian-speaking people that we know are what? It's a bottle. It's getting away so you can come and hang out.
I think Roman was really Russian, right?
I don't know, maybe.
I think
Who knows?
Roman-
I don't believe everything he says, so I don't know.
I think Roman is really Russian
He could be. He could be.
because he's like a real freak, and I respect him for it.
Sure,
Like, you know?
that's who he is.
But he's not a freak because of him. He's like because of his family religious stuff, and I'm like that kind of tracks. You know, like Russian Catholic is hardcore. Like you think you're hardcore with your Catholicism, dude? The Russians.
I'm not hardcore with it.
I mean, your lineage of like the Irish and all that.
Oh sure, yeah.
But the Russians,
Yeah.
the Russian
Well,
Catholics.
they're not Catholic. They're Orthodox. But that's it's the most similar thing to Catholicism and Christianity. It is the same thing. They broke off at one point directly.
I think like all right. So I'm not gonna say this is like outright or equal equality. I'm just saying as a very loose like parallel. So like, what should I say? All right. So like Catholics in like the Latin world are like very they're gay, whereas the Russian Orthodox are like so straight they're gay. You know, like they're so Orthodox they might as well be Catholics.
Yeah. Because they do the same like they have
Rituals,
the same type
idolatry.
of pageantry. The same type of pageantry. They call their pope the patriarch.
They have their own pope.
Yeah. It's called the patriarch.
That's awesome. Is he powerful?
No, he's the pope. He's their pope. I don't know. He's not nearly as powerful as the pope. Like,
But I bet he still talks to the pope and he still kind of bends.
they just had a thing where they don't talk usually, but they just had a meeting apparently recently or a whole like conference thing because they're talking about getting back together. I'm serious. They're talking about reuniting the Catholic Church and the Orthodox Church. But they're just talking.
How would they
about
reunite it? Or like what is their?
Because
reunite?
they split over certain things they split over years ago. One of them is I think the not the divinity of Christ, but like certain things. It's called the Council of Nicaea. You can read about it. It tells you why they split.
Interesting. And then now they're planning to.
There's talks, which has never really happened before.
Do you know anything about the Greek Orthodox?
Not much. I just know that they're as close as they get to the Catholics, but I don't know much about them.
The Greek Orthodox get as close to the.
Yeah, they're the first ones to split from the Catholics.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there was only one Christianity. It was Catholicism, and then they broke off first.
Are they still
And
like?
then-
Are they still an entity? Like, are they? Do they still...
Yeah, they're huge. There's no. That's why Russians aren't Catholic. They're Greek Orthodox. They're so like how the Roman Empire was the East and the West Roman Empire, Constantinople, and then Rome. So that's where the church is split. So the Eastern Roman Empire, they became Greek Orthodox.
Do you think the Greek Orthodox is gaining more power?
I don't know. Not really. They're not big. The Catholic Church is still bigger. But they literally are the Christians of that part of the
What
world.
about in countries like Turkey?
No, definitely not. Muslims are getting bigger there. Always.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a Muslim country. But it used to be a Greek Orthodox country.
Do you think Israel's like doing okay right now in terms of?
I think they're doing fine.
Yeah.
They're doing fine. What do you mean? In terms of what? In terms of getting people to do their bidding? Yes.
Claiming their country.
Yeah, they're doing fine because I mean, they're getting.
Palestine even exist at this point?
Yes, it does. Still does.
No, I mean, are they putting up like a fight still?
Yeah, of course they are. That hasn't ended.
Despite what Jerry Seinfeld says
Yeah, I wouldn't take Jerry Seinfeld's.
at the Knicks game.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's like, how do you feel about Palestine? It doesn't exist. It's like, damn, that's pretty harsh, man.
What you want, man? Well, not on that note.
Yeah, we could end it there.
Yeah, I gotta skedaddle.
I'm sorry, Jerry Seinfeld.
Don't kill me, Jerry Seinfeld, with all your money.
Don't kill me. Don't send your stuckers.
Oh, the Stuckers.